Welcome back, everybody. You guys want to know something fun?
Yes.
Thought we were playing D&D.
We are playing D&D, but this is in regards to our playing D&D.
Oh, okay.
This is session 10. So
And I'm still not a witch hunter.
that's true, you're not. But you're a bard, and we like you, and everything's all
Allegedly. Allegedly, we like me.
All right. Well, quick recap from yesterday, or not yesterday, last
2 weeks
session.
ago.
2 weeks ago. It's been a week, let me tell you. So yeah, you guys dealt with the aftermath of the orcish pirate invasion. You took the bad guys in to face justice, and I need to turn down the sound in the stream. Sorry. But Joe, give me a brief recap of what your bard did.
Try to get laid.
Everyone else tried to get you laid, basically.
Yeah, that was 100% what everyone's goal for Van was, and what Van's goal was for himself. Not even gonna lie about that.
We were working on it. I'm not gonna lie. We all
Everybody was working on it. I'm sorry.
True.
If you wanted a longer recap, ask me about something else.
I did ask for a short recap. Thank you very much. So Neb, brief recap for Neb.
Neb made himself scarce, gathered up a few things from various parts of the inn they were staying in, and is currently admiring and stroking the chin of a winged jade green serpent that is wrapped around his arm.
Oh, come on.
That seemingly appeared out of nowhere.
Very
And
nice.
Why is your serpent around his arm?
he's still pondering a name for this little girl.
Okay, cool. So we'll have a little Neb helping us tonight. Brings us to Sturf. Ryan, what has Sturf been up to?
He's just been chilling. He hasn't seen this type of massacre, like of death on this scale before, because a lot of his time was spent at sea. So he's a little hit by it, but he's also still indifferent in a large part because that's part of his identity, and he feels like he can't abandon that. So he's just kind of going with the flow, helping where he can, but not doing much, kind of trying to stay apart from it, to not be a part of something that could connect to something too much.
Okay. And Chenna, what has Chenna been up to since you guys all left the town hall?
Well, if I remember correctly, we're all on our way to like the caves. We're getting this big reward for bringing these dwarves back. Head of the town might be a bit dishonest, but at the moment we're trusting him. And if we're going to be here, Chenna feels like he should just be doing the greatest good he can. And if people's lives are on the line, that's where he's going to be. And so he's off to rescue some miners.
Right.
Miners.
Yes.
So we're clear and we can move forward.
I'm not half asleep anymore. Okay, I got it.
All right. Well,
either one's in danger, we save them.
That's true. Unless they're evil.
I mean, unless it's like, Damien the Antichrist, he's on his own.
Right.
Chenna also, briefly recapping what did happen, also was able to zone of truth himself some people, and as far as the group cares moving forward, Chenna is on the side of the assistant is not to be put to death. He's okay. He passes. He lives. He could be hard labor or something, but we're not killing that guy. And as long as we're all cool with that, the other two, their lives are forfeit.
So he's not guilty of planning this invasion, but he did have a helping hand somewhat.
He was a idiot accomplice, but still an accomplice.
Correct.
He should still be jailed, though.
Just guilty on the conduct of becoming a soldier.
Yeah. jailed, hard labor. He's going to pay for it somehow, but we're not killing him. And
No.
as long as that's off the table, Chen is fine and ready to move on from this political escapade.
Yeah, the labor can kill him. He's a tiny guy. What labor is he gonna do?
Putting things on very low shelves.
All right.
So guys, we ended last session with you guys all going, doing your own thing. Sturf, you went to the inn. Neb, you went back to your room. You summoned or conjured your new snake friend. The bard, Mr. Van, you
stayed behind to help Koza finish up cleansing the patients.
Yeah, and you had other pursuits afterwards.
I don't know if those happened though. Those weren't said to have happened yet.
Well,
as far as I know, it's still that night.
Well, we are going to quickly fast forward to the next morning here. So if you want to...
Oh, so we're just going to gloss over my sexcapades? I put in like 4 sessions worth of work. I'm just kidding. All right.
No, I mean, if you want to say you had a lovely evening with your half-orc friend, you are free to do that and mark a notch on your bedpost, sir.
No, that's fine. I just had a song for it and everything.
Oh, I want to hear the song.
Definitely want to.
If we're not, because it fit into the whole role play thing. I thought it was gonna end up being like a role played event, and I was like,
Nader.
I'm not role playing that with you, Joe.
Okay.
I like you.
Then we'll save the song for another time.
I like you. We've been friends for like 20 years.
That's why I thought it was gonna be okay.
There's children.
I thought it was gonna work because our friendship is so solid.
That's true. Well, you have another song.
It's all good. I'll save it. I'll save it for another time.
You have a song in your repertoire of
I have
songs.
like 4.
Yeah, and you can pull that out. So at the end of the night, you guys all end up in the inn in your own room. Sturf and Chinna, you guys notice Neb has a companion with him of the slithering reptile variety. And you notice that Van has not shown up. You all kind of smirk and smile and give him a sort of pat on the back as you lay down. But now it's morning. You guys have gone down to the inn, and I'll move you guys over to the inn just for the visual of it. I don't have any like tokens or anything, but you guys are there at the inn eating breakfast, and so the gentleman who asked you to go to the mine at dawn, he comes up to you and he says, "Are you heading out now? Will you be going to the mines now?" Anyone?
Where are we at? So we're just having breakfast right now with Val.
Yeah, you guys. It's just theater of the mind right now. I didn't move any tokens or anything. Just moved to the inn for just the visual of it. But yeah, you guys. It's just before first light. You've got a very simple breakfast. It's just some fried eggs, some toast and butter, coffee or water, your preference, whatever you guys are drinking. But the Dwarven gentleman you spoke with the day before, Ragnar Coppertoe, has approached you as you're all having a quiet breakfast before heading out, and he's just confirming that you guys will be doing the task he set in front of you. He's actually kind of like eyeing Sturf, because the day before Sturf you intimidated him pretty good. So he's kind of keep his distance from you, but just want to confirm you guys are heading out soon.
Yeah, right.
I'm not there yet, right?
Are you there, or are you guys meeting on the way.
I'm probably going to find them somewhere along the way because I know where they're going.
Can I RP it?
Yeah.
Like I would love to have him walk in, like walk of shame into the bar while we're all eating breakfast.
What, me?
Yeah, you said you had a nice night. You got a notch on the bedpost.
That word never escaped my mouth.
No, that's what DM said. Right?
Well, we just assume. We don't know as of yet. Is that right, Ben?
Yes, that is correct. You guys do not know what happened yet.
But
Okay.
you're not with us. You didn't come home last night.
Correct. You just know that I'm not there.
All right, so he had a walk of shame coming into the bar, and as he walks in, I'm assuming Neb and Chinna are going to stand up with me. As soon as he walks through that door and we see him with just that walk of shame, haggard look like he's been doing stuff all night, I just stand up and I just start clapping as loudly as I can.
Stands, raises the glass, and gives a lively shout.
I stop and kind of shocked and bewildered, like, is this a thing now? This is a thing. And I kind of come to that realization. I'm just like a very meek, almost like you guys have never seen Van before, being quite like humbled like this, just kind of like uncurl my fingers in like a small wave and then curl them back up, like, okay, wrapping it up now, right?
Surf nudges Neb and says, he's growing up right before our eyes.
He sure is.
And as you guys are like standing up to cheer and clap, Coppertoe's just standing there, kind of took a step back, looking between all of you and Van, and every one of you. He's really confused, and he just sort of like shakes it off. He goes, "There's still no word yet. If everything was okay, they would have been back now." And he's still keeping his distance from Sturf, and he goes, "I'll pay up as soon as you guys get back." And then he starts to walk away, but he turns back and he puts four stacks of 5 gold on the table, and he goes, "Just so you know, I mean well, boys." So then after that he leaves, and you guys can start getting ready to head out. So yeah, 4 stacks of 5 gold. So basically 5 gold apiece.
Jolly good.
Yeah.
DM, do you erase the chat log from week to week? No.
No, it's still there.
Oh, yeah. I'm making sure my notes are up there from when I was interviewing them.
I did not from last session, but I have in the past because I did some oopsies.
Okay, I'm putting it in a different place so that I can remember it. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, Coppertoe walks out. You guys don't really care where he's going. He seems kind of like a sleazeball type of person. But Van stands up and he goes, "Ah, you boys got yourselves a job without me?" And he shakes his head and he stretches and he goes, "I've got some work to do on the boat, boys. This storm really did a number on the harbor. So whatever you're doing, you've got plenty of time." And he looks out the window, sees the first light of the sun peek over the town hall. As he looks out the window, he goes, "Looks to be a gorgeous day, boys. You all be safe now. If you need me, I'll be on the workhorse." And he winks at Van as he passes you, and he sort of leans in. He goes, "That's my boy," and he gives you a big hearty clap on the back, and he walks out. So it's y'all's show now.
I'd like, if I may, to kind of, as Val is saying all this, to do like, I don't want to call for an insight roll, but like I still am not fully trusting of him because I know he's from the FPC, and Chinna obviously being dwarven and from the traditional dwarven place has a problem with them. So what he's saying that do I think he's going to make a run for it? Basically, is what I'd like to ascertain.
You are second guessing somebody you have known and worked with for many seasons on the open sea.
Now that I know about his past that he hid, yeah.
Okay.
I have known him for 20 years, and 2 weeks ago I found out that he was part of a murderous pirate rebellion.
But yeah, there is a little bit of complication in his past. I'll put it that way. I do want you to give me an insight check. First roll of the night. Roll it
Let's
with
go.
advantage
Oh.
because you have worked with this man for many seasons on the same ship.
Boom.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Take away the advantage. Fuck that.
Not like he needed it. Jesus.
Boom.
This is a
God of Truth cleric right here.
You didn't
Wait, so
even have to cast Zone of Truth.
I am a zone of truth.
What were you saying, Joe?
no, nothing. It's not
Okay.
pertaining to this specifically.
Oh, well, so Chinna, you have your doubts, about Van the past, few days after the whole, reveal of in his past life he was a part of the, uh, this sort of
PC.
the
For the record,
FPC,
he means
the free
Val.
people, the free, the Val was in his past part of the Free People's Coalition, whom most people in civilized society would consider a terrorist type of organization. Not quite pirates, not quite freedom fighters, but just not really good people. But what you have felt in talking with Val since realizing he feels deeply embarrassed and just he would rather kind of forget about that part of his life. He has certainly moved on, and uh, y- nothing you have felt in the past few days would sort of undermine your trust, or nothing that Val would say or do would undermine the trust of you, his still crew. There's not many left of you now.
Well, good. I'll finish my breakfast. Chinna will be the second out the door. He'll give a final pat on the back of Val and say, "Aye, that's right. No more jobs for you then. Not till we get you back to that fat bitch of a wife." And he laughs and begins hefting and tightening his armor and weapon straps.
Right on. Neb, Sturf, Van, you guys, before we head out?
Did we need any directions to get to this mine, or is it going to be relatively easy to find?
It should be relatively
mean-
easy to find, and I was actually just thinking the same thing. So
Well,
I'm doing
We are on
something.
a fairly small island, right?
Yeah, it's not too hard to get lost.
Wait, it's easy to get lost then?
Not hard. It's not. You
You
won't
said
get
it's
lost.
not too hard to get lost. I was like, wait, what?
My mouth was moving before my
Okay.
brain. I'm doing something else. So, where the flip is this map?
Okay, well, as I finish up in the bath, because apparently that's where I was.
Okay. So what are you guys doing? Finishing breakfast?
Finish breakfast and ready to head out.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I ate plenty.
We can
Green
smell
egg
it.
and ham.
Next chapter button. Press.
We can
That's why I'm in the
definitely-
bath now.
Stanked.
Just saying, it's fantasy. It's medieval times. People don't smell great in this time period.
That's why I'm
That's a-
taking a bath.
It's a,
I mean-
a half orc woman at that.
Yeah. I know what we smell like. Yeah, rated.
See, what spells did I use last night? There's that one where I can like clean something up.
Prestidigitation.
I don't think prestidigitation is going to quite cut through the.
That's amazing because it did. I just used the cantrip over and over and over again.
Don't worry, guys. I prepared lesser restoration. He's going to be okay.
It's dense. It just hangs on the air. You ever been to a swamp?
Yes.
Van, can you see straight?
Actually, yeah, Van's fine.
Okay. Must be that health elf constitution.
Only dwarves have resistance to poison.
What makes you think she poisoned me?
It wasn't on purpose.
That wouldn't be poison. That'd be biological warfare, if anything.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Do you resist disease?
Right.
Okay. Anyways.
Let's get it going. On our way?
Where's the mine? Let's fight some stuff.
I'm waiting for Roll20 to.
Oh, in that case, I'm going to grab a drink.
Because Roll20 is enjoying this.
It is. Right. No. Keep it rolling.
Yes. There. Show to everyone. There. Glad I was prepared.
To mine. Well, looky there. It's a map to the mine.
Yes.
So this would be the map to the mine. Oh wow, that's really not very far away.
Yeah.
There it is, though. There's the map to the mine.
In my mind, it was further away.
No,
in your mind.
It is relatively close. Okay, so you guys, let me
super close.
Mind your eyes in the mine as we look for miners.
Okay, so as you are looking at the map, you all recognize the town hall and the inn. Yes.
Yeah.
I recognize the church.
Is that a church? That's what I saw. I saw church.
Yeah, we can't click on it because it's a handout, right?
That's the one where I went in there, started screaming obscenities and throwing pews.
Okay. You are going sort of northeast out of that gate past the temple. Yes, that is the Temple of Valkyr. You guys have met the cleric who runs it. Rather nice guy, Brumblebrow. So he helped heal folks after the pirate raid. So you guys will go past that and to the mine. And as your DM, I am not foreseeing any crazy or random encounters on your way.
In the 30 feet it takes us to get there. An ogre! It's been sitting just outside of the tree. Anyway, sorry.
Look, the scale it's not to scale, okay? Let's just say it's like a 2-3 mile hike. It's not hard. There's a dirt cobblestone road that leads to it. As it gets closer to the forest, it's more dirt, kind of more mud right now, but you all make an easy go of it. Okay?
No, I'm good.
All right. So you guys travel to the mine and you make it there. I'll let you guys change your tokens however you see fit to how you guys were traveling. And Ben, let me know if you don't have control over your friend.
I see a black screen.
Same.
No.
Yeah, me too.
It's at the bottom, guys. Go down to the bottom.
No, and it's just me and a blank rectangle.
Oh, there it is.
I'm on the map.
Yeah, scroll down. Just can you really not see anything?
I can see everything. I'm good.
It's there now. I just scrolled down.
Okay, one second, Shenna.
Yeah, I can control it.
That's what I see.
Right now.
Yeah, I can see.
For some reason, I had limit field of view on, and it was set to 0. So you had 0% field of view. Okay. Technical things aside, you guys get to the mine entrance. You see excuse me. You see the tents the miners were sleeping in, and I'll let you guys explore and do your thing.
I'm gonna go look at this campfire. Does it look like it's been used recently?
Neb, yes, it does look like it has been used recently, but when you place your hand over it, it does feel cool, like it has not been used today. But you can tell with the things on it, it had been used recently.
Ahoy in the tent.
So you open the tent flap. There's nothing there. There's just boxes of supplies, boxes of food rations, skins of water, things that anyone would need away from town for several days.
I'm gonna go ahead and inspect this far cart. Looks like it's just lumber, but just to see if there's anything.
I'm just gonna. I'll assume
sorry.
there's no one in either of those 3 sleeping tents. Or should I check?
Well, you called out and nobody answered your call. So on that alone, you assume that probably nobody here.
I'm gonna peek my head in each one just in case.
All right. You find
Somebody
you find in,
off.
what was that, Ben? You cut out.
In case someone is sleeping one off.
Ah, well, nobody is sleeping off. You find that the beds have been used, not made or anything, but no one is there. Each of those 3 tents can fit 2 people. You find 2 sleeping bags, sleeping rolls for in each one.
Okay.
Vision decrease there, or
Any sign of blood or battle?
No obvious signs of blood or battle. It looks like maybe the orcs never made it this far.
Do I see any spider webs?
You do not.
What is the best second question?
I guess I'll inspect this other cart because I see Chinna circling towards this cart here.
Okay.
Do I see anything worthwhile?
Lumber.
Footprints or signs of a struggle or left hastily, work undone type of thing?
No. So as you guys are searching the tents and where the lumber is being cut, you find literally no obvious signs of any wrongdoing or foul play or anything that seems amiss. Looks like folks just vanished.
Is there any like mining gear around, or does it look like there's just spare equipment up here?
Yes. In fact, by Van, there is some pickaxe, a hammer, and a shovel in the cart by Chenna, plus a box of coal. It does not look like a full complement of what a few miners should be having. Ignore that.
Okay.
That is for the stream. I needed because I had this set up with vision stuff added. I had to have something for the stream to see.
Gotcha.
So,
It's the
Chenna.
game mascot. It's fine.
It's
Yeah.
it's the cat that Van
Yeah,
saved following us.
I just didn't want to make a custom token just for this purpose, so
It's the watcher.
You could have used Hank. That's all I'm saying. You could have
I
used
could
Hank.
have. I think next
All right,
time I'm just
Neb
gonna do a
has-
camera.
I like the cat. It's our mascot. Literally, it's our group.
It
cat.
is literally our mascot now. It's the pirate cat that he's got 6 fingers on each of his front paws.
He's
Right.
eating rats on.
He's a polydactyl.
Hey, hey, Van.
Yeah.
Are there any? I don't know that we need them, but are there any lanterns over there?
I check for lanterns.
You check for lanterns. So Van, you do not see any lanterns nearby, but you do see
So
in the mine, glow.
okay, well then I snap my fingers and using prestidigitation, I create a small flame in my hand, and I say, "Is this good enough?"
I think that'd be good enough. In fact, I can do that. What's the radius of
It's
that
it's
flame?
it's basically like a campfire or something like it's. I don't know that it necessarily has. It doesn't say that the fire would necessarily have a range, so it's kind of at your discretion.
There we go.
That's fine. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, good. I mean, you guys all have dark vision, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know what word.
I think
It's
it's
fine.
that is
Yeah,
true. I technically could use it to light a torch, but I'm just going to hold it in my hand for now because that'll be
That's
way funnier later on. I guarantee it.
all right. Well,
Neb
so
is gonna go back.
what was that, Ben?
Neb is gonna go back to the big tent and grab a few extra water skins and a few extra sets of rations. Hey, Sturf, would you grab a shovel and a pickaxe just in case we need to dig somebody out?
Is there is there more than one shovel?
There is one shovel, one pickaxe, and one small hammer. As far as the rations, there are 4 unopened rations, 2 are partially eaten, and 3 full water skins, which I believe would be enough for a few people for a couple days.
I'll.
Do I
You think
see?
Neb could reasonably care if he's going to?
What did you say?
Neb is going to grab the extra rations and the extra water to bring with them in case there are trapped miners that are hungry and thirsty.
Okay.
I also inform them of the glow.
Okay.
That maybe time is of the essence because there was just a really really bad storm,
That is true. And
and
anyone
those are
watching
devastating to mines.
and out of game, if anyone's watching the stream, I refreshed it because the cameras got all wonky. Sorry, guys. So you guys are heading in now?
No. Is there a piece of wood that looks like it could be used as a quarterstaff around the sea?
No. The only wood pieces that you see are the cut up lumber ready for the fire. Nothing too large. I mean, if you want to break off the pole of that cart, you can give me a strength check.
Absolutely. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, Sturf, what happened?
That's a
I'm gonna
very
try
well
again on
built
the other one.
So this first one, clearly well-made dwarvish cart. Yeah, you could try again, and as you roll, uh, to answer your question in chat, Chenna, I do not believe these carts would be of much use to you guys
There we go.
in a mine. There may be some narrow passages ahead.
Well, because
Maybe
these are
more.
yeah,
Yeah,
these are
maybe more of a
carts.
hindrance.
Well, okay, but I mean, there have to be like wheelbarrows. That's what I was kind of assuming the bottom right one was, that it was more of a smaller hand cart.
Yeah, well, Neb, I'm going to move your snake guy for a second. Let me bring your attention to inventory.
'Cause there is a mine cart right here. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Was there's a
Yeah.
mine cart right here?
Yeah, there's a minecart with rails. That might prove handy for you guys.
Is it full?
You can tip it out.
Okay.
And yeah, Sturf, you break off that handle of that log cart, and you have a improvised quarterstaff now.
Awesome. I'm going to equip that right now and kind of just stow away my battle axe. It's a 1d6, correct?
I believe so. Yes, 1d6 bludgeoning.
Is it versatile or no?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay, so it can be a 1d8.
Yep. And Chinna, if you want, you can push that cart in front of you. Both are slightly larger than the normal sized wheelbarrow.
All right.
I am going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself before we go in.
I should have cast Enhance Ability. That would have been dope to prepare. It's like the one time it would have been useful.
Does that hold on? So that only gives you temporary hit points, no boost to AC, right?
It gives me 10 temporary hit points, and I am surrounded by a spectral frost that covers myself and my gear. Any creature that hits me with a melee attack will take 10 cold damage. There is no save, there is no avoiding it. Any melee damage done to me, they take 10 cold damage.
Fuck it.
There you go. Look, I even got a little aura on you there, Neb.
Ooh.
Yeah, fancy. All right. Oh, did you think of a name for your new snake friend?
I'm going to go with Emerald.
Emerald.
Yep. Because she's, in my head, approximately emerald green.
Right.
And she seemed to give me the most believable, happy reaction that a snake could when I used that word.
I hope I spelled it right.
I believe so. And if not, we can pretend it's the tiefling.
There we go. I spelled it right. I checked Google. All right.
Nice.
Well, you guys all prepped and ready to go. Who wants to lead this here expedition?
Kenna does.
Oh, okay. I'll be right behind you then.
Oh, wait, you see in the dark, don't you, Sturf?
Yes.
This is
All of us
good
do,
old-
except
this is-
for
this is
you.
Good old 5e. Wait, what are you talking about? I'm a dwarf, bro.
Oh, do you see in the? No, so we all have dark vision.
Well,
Yeah, we all
it's
are.
except for Neb, right? Oh no, you still have the.
No, we all have dark vision. Yeah.
I got rid of my super dark vision to take a different invocation.
But you're still a tiefling, so yeah.
Yeah, so I still have the standard dark vision.
It's good to be not human. High five.
All right, gents.
Joe's half human. Ew. Wait, so Sturf.
Can someone help me out with something real quick? I'm trying to set up. Hang on a sec. Sorry.
I love that.
Go ahead and take over from me, Zach. Some buzzing. I feel it probably.
Okay. I will move Sturf along. So Chinna and Sturf, I feel, would lead the front line. Chinna is exceptionally resilient, and he's gained levels, and so he wants to put himself out there more. So actually, I can't see Sturf now. But if we're going to be splitting slightly,
Oh well, if they're leading the way, I'm going to put the fire out.
combat movement.
Never mind
I can do
then.
Sturf. Sturf needs to be like up here, and I'm going to be over here.
And I put my fire out if they're leading the way, because there's no point in me having that. So I just close my hand, snuff the flame.
So Sturf is going with
smell of
Chinna.
cinnamon appears. No.
Right.
Sturf should be going this way.
We're not going towards the glow.
Oh, is the glow coming from the right? I know
The left. No, it's coming from the left. It's right here.
Oh, is it? Oh, well then I will. Is it the lantern? Like literally?
Yeah.
Oh.
And there's like a box of some red stuff. Yeah, but somebody would have lit the lantern. Right?
Fair enough. All right. I still think Sturf should be like at least here, so he can keep eyes on the hallway. And he's he's a single move away, but it's just a better.
Uh,
So it's a lantern, and we'll move forward then. Is there anything else in these boxes? Is that dynamite that I see?
That's what I was hoping to discover, because if it is, we're taking some.
We're taking that shit.
We're 100% taking some.
Yes. In fact, boys, you do see several sticks of dynamite that these miners
Next to a lit
use to.
lantern.
The miners are probably not the brightest bunch, having been hired by Coppertoe.
How many sticks of dynamite are there?
You mean how many sticks of dynamite are now in my pack?
How many
3.
sticks of dynamite are left after Chinna grabbed them all?
There are 3. The art makes it look full, but there's.
Ah, God, my
Okay.
immersion is destroyed. I
I'm
quit.
sorry.
I
there's
thought I
only
was going to
3.
get a handful. There should
I
be
have no
2d6
problem with-
dynamite at least.
Okay.
I have no
we'll do
problem with
that.
the flame speaker saying dynamite, but perhaps we should each have a stick to be on the safe side.
I love the DM bargain.
Okay. I'm gonna open roll, and what you get is what you get. Okay.
It's fair. It's fair.
Okay.
Fair. Okay.
Cool.
So there are
7. All right.
All right, I got
So-
7 sticks of dynamite. What do you guys want with them?
Excuse me, kid. You're second in line. All right. First mate grabs first dibs. I'm gonna get 4 of them and put them in my pack.
I take 2, and then I throw one at Neb because I say, I know you like shiny things. And I kind of give him a wink, like, don't actually make it shiny.
And it's gonna
I kinda
snap
look
on away
at
and
it.
throw it to Sturf.
sorry about that roll. I'm trying to
Neb
figure out
does
my
look a little trepidatious with the dynamite and hands it back to the flame speaker.
Okay, so you have 5 now.
Chinna tosses one to Sturf.
Surf just takes it and puts it in his pocket.
Yep. All right. Nice.
Aside from
Just
lighting it and throwing it at someone, I don't really know what to do with this dynamite.
That's 100% what I plan on doing with it.
Bro, throw it at someone, Eldritch Blast it. Boom.
I moved here. Can I keep moving? I'm just moving in turn speed for single movements.
Yeah, you can
I'll just
keep moving.
follow
You guys
the
want to
flame
keep
speaker.
up
What did I
cinematically?
miss? Am I taking the caboose?
Yes, you are the caboose.
Hey, what's your passive perception, Joe?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would. I thought I had it written down, but I can't seem to find it.
I mean, didn't I like brag share it with you, like temporarily?
I think you did. Is it above 10?
Oh, it's.
I think we're all above 10.
Okay.
Like I'm the least wisdom here, and I'm at 12.
My passive
Mine
perception
is
is 21.
Dear
Okay.
Lord.
10.
Mine's only 15.
I have the observant feat. Haha.
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I see you. I see you, Chinna. I see you.
I see you. Trust me.
He sees you more.
I really see you
He sees me when he's not even paying attention.
Oh,
When-
Peter,
when-
that's nasty.
when I'm sleeping and when I'm awake.
well, Chinna, as
Santa
you
Claus?
turn the corner, before you, that wasn't there a moment ago, but there now is a small group of spiders.
Okay.
Skitter.
Wait, dude, you were like moving along way fast. Okay, we're keeping up with you though.
Then I say, all right, right then. There's a
Hey,
fight to
Mr.
be had.
DM,
I'll move here. Gonna get that out of the way.
Oh, it's not in the order though.
I was totally just gonna throw the dynamite.
I mean,
I have not called yet for.
I'll just say if Chinna sees you going to light dynamite, he would yell at you to fucking stop because you're gonna kill us all.
But yeah, everyone, please roll for initiative.
hey, Mr. DM.
Yes, Mr. Warlock.
Ooh.
I don't know if you already checked. It wasn't anything I thought to ask. It's not a big deal, but maybe for next time. Is there a way to link Emerald to Neb so that when I move, she moves, or do they have to stay?
I would recommend
Ooh,
just
she.
drag your like press and hold the left click, press and hold
draw
that, and
a
select
box around
multiple
them.
ones.
I was gonna say,
And so like I just moved all the spiders all at once, so it might be the best thing. I can check. That's not where they were at. Good enough. I can check to see if there's anything to help with that in Roll20 though, but off the top of my head, I don't know. But that's
I just was curious.
yeah. I would just select both. You can either click your token and then hold Shift and press the other token, or just drag and select both.
Okay. I didn't necessarily intend to roll initiative for her, but I can't remember if she gets her own initiative or she just goes on mine.
If they work the same way ranger pets do, they get their own initiative.
Okay. Oh, well, I could look it up the spell on my phone since I have an app specifically for spells.
No. Who would do that?
People that play characters that have lots of spells.
what happened? Not stir. I'm good.
Magic bad. Stick good.
I almost went to a magic, but
Oh, in combat, it does roll my own initiative. So, okay. I mean, yeah, the familiar rolls her. She does have her own initiative. So,
All right. Now that is started, it is
You guys have one full turn
this guy's
to
turn.
convince me to not use dynamite.
hey, don't use dynamite on the spiders,
That's not very convincing.
please. With sugar on top.
Who's up first?
No.
the spiders.
The spiders, and then Chenna. So.
Is anyone going to get mad if I call them spoods?
Be my guest.
No, these are enemy combatants. I'm not going to give them a cute name. My kid just gave me a dirty look.
Hey, hey, Chenna.
Yes, sir.
Does a 24 hit?
Good night.
It would if I didn't warding flare and make you reroll it.
Oh,
that's so OP. That
they're spiders in his mind.
I roll my first roll as a DM tonight. I get a 20, and Chin is just like, yeah, no. All right. No. You force him to reattack you, and he
A
lunges
blinding light of tear forced like his fangs missed the mark.
and he misses, blinded, as he skitters back. Oops, I don't want to select your token. As he skitters back, a little bit blinded. So that would be his turn, and now it's this spider's turn. He's gonna run up and do the same thing on Chenna and misses. So now it's Chenna's turn.
Bring it
So
on. All right. Chenna, excuse me, is going to one, two, is going to barge in, provoking an attack of opportunity from these two.
right.
Thank you.
Actually, no,
So,
this one
I
you
got a
shouldn't
donut.
because it was out of your attack melee range
No,
anyways.
I entered
It
its
moved
space
away.
here.
Oh,
I
did
entered
you?
its space
Okay.
here when I went from here to here. Yeah.
Okay.
so this one and
The
that
two on the
one,
right. The two on the right are
two on
attacking.
the right. Okay. Let me do their rolls. Okay, so the first one that you ran past the hits, and the next one also hits. Chenna, I need you to make a Constitution save, please.
Is it against poison?
It might be.
I have advantage.
Okay. But roll that twice because you got hit twice. Yeah, no, you're good. You do, however, take so you're not poisoned, but you take 5 and then you take 2, so 7 total.
Gotcha.
Spicy
Sounds
Crypto.
good.
All right.
And then
Anything
I
else?
will. Oh yeah, I was just moving.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch this big spider in the face with a warhammer.
All right. Punch away.
How big
I
are
did
these?
not. I did not have advantage on that, and I missed. So that's my turn.
All right. Yeah. You miss. Now, Sturf. Go do your thing.
So Sturf just sees Chinna run down the corridor because he can't see there because it turns at like a very severe angle. So let me see here. What do I got? Yeah, I can't get there. Wait, what's my movement? 30, right? Yeah, 30. I guess I'll move to right in front of Anne. Oh, hi.
Well, hi there.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. I didn't fucking hit her. I guess I'll shoot for the nearest one here with the crossbow.
All right.
Get that on the map. Yeah. Babies? Yeah.
Yeah. So you fucking annihilate that spider. You hit it dead center in its carapace, and it is flung to the wall, right? And that'll do that. Aim goes there, and that is one spider down. It is now just stuck to this wall.
That is my turn.
All right. What you got, Neb? Are you gonna throw dynamite too?
No.
He
Neb
doesn't have
is-
any.
Oh, that's right. He gave it back.
Neb's just gonna come right up here. That's as far as he can move. Sorry, I just scrolled down too far. I'm going to. Acid splash. So that would hit. They both need to make a dex save. I'm blurping it like right in front of these two spiders.
Okay. So they need to do a dex save.
Yeah, against a 15. Sorry to get a stretch. I just got a nasty cramp in my leg.
What'll be the damage?
5.
5.
Ah.
Is it half damage on a fail? Hold on. I should probably just read your thing.
No, it's all or nothing.
Got it.
Cantrips don't deal half damage.
Okay. All right. Well, one spider is splashed, and that would be this boy, and kills him. And as the acid splashes up onto him, Neb, his first the spindly legs start to curl, and then his body does that thing all spiders do and flop up on his back, and the acid
And it
just
was
like
the
drips.
It was supposed to. I forgot that Roll20 doesn't automatically do. Oh no, I'm level 4. Never mind. Sorry. I thought we were level 5 and that the cantrip had gone up in damage, but I'm just dumb.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say you guys are level 4 and you haven't reached level 5 yet.
And Emerald just flies up and lands on my shoulder and curls up behind my head.
All right. So that is all of Emerald's turn.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we know what's going to happen with Chinna right next to Spider himself. That big spider, Chinna, he's going to take a bite at you. He lunges.
I'm a warding flare it.
So you want me to re-roll?
Yeah. Well, you roll with disadvantage.
Okay, then let me do that with disadvantage. Okay.
I announce it as soon as you tell me that you attack me. It's just every other time you just told me the number straight away. So.
Ah, okay.
And that's a cantrip?
No, it is a cleric of light specialty.
Oh.
So I botched that. He lunges at you and misses. He bites the dirt.
Tyr's light protects me. My God is with me today. We fight. I can use that 2 more times.
Right? Van.
What?
Oh, wait.
Didn't we miss a spider, or did that spider dead?
No.
That's the one that attacked me and backed off. It went first.
Yeah, it died. So now, Van, your turn.
Okay, I move over here and pull this lever next to the cart.
All right. So the platform you guys are now on rotates. So it rotates, and now Van, you are over here, and Neb is over there.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
The
I'm done.
cart didn't move. Second strike, by the way.
Second strike. Why is that a second strike?
Striff just looks at Van like, dude.
Feeling good, man. You guys got this. You've killed half of our enemies so far. I'm good.
I feel like Van ran over there like super excited to pull it. He pulled it, and it just
100%. If I had to, I would have dashed over there.
Striff was just like, dude.
What? It was fun.
So, Joe, is that Van's whole turn?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Well, we've got another spider who's going to try to take a bite at Chinna. So you're doing that again, Chinna?
What? Warding flare? No, I already used my reaction.
Okay. Well, I am attacking you with this
Go for
small
it.
spider.
I wish you the best of luck.
Would you do that?
Because it usually works out.
Your cleric cursed me. I rolled a 20 my very first roll, and now I haven't rolled above a frickin' 12 since then. So it's a swing and a miss for Mr. Spider. The next spider is dead. And now it's Chinna. Go again.
I will attempt to smack this spider ahead of me again with my Warhammer.
You may try, and yeah, you you succeed. How do you want to role play that?
I mean, yeah, if I connect and I smash into one of its eyes after batting aside its sloppy lunge. This thing's so desperate for a meal that Chen is easily able to kind of crush its little bug head.
All right, nice. You want to do anything else?
I mean, no. Good.
All right, you're up, Sturf.
What?
Striff moves towards. I want to apologize if you guys heard me chewing. I'm really sorry about that.
Nope.
Yeah, that was so gross.
Or arousing. You be the judge.
No.
Moving here to take out this last little guy.
Okay.
Yeah, just go straight I'm gonna go here. Alrighty. And yeah, I'm gonna attack him with my quarterstaff. My improvised quarterstaff. I hope I wrote the formula here correct. Is it right? Plus 6?
You rolled a 6 plus 4. You didn't get dueling.
I'll add that on. I can add that separately. I just 21 hits, I'm assuming.
I think he killed it anyway.
Yeah, it's basically overkill at this point, Sturf. That one blow
What Sturf does.
of your thing, it just he's the tip of the quarterstaff as it hits splatters spider guts on your feet and against the wall.
So I move over here. No, it's a spider. It's not making a difference. I just stand over the dead.
Wait, didn't he kill the big spider or not yet?
No, it's not dead.
No, he didn't kill the big one. Okay.
Big boy is not dead yet.
I thought he did because you asked. Did you not ask Chenna how he wanted to roleplay it, or was that not a killing?
He roleplayed. He smashed it inside.
Okay.
I'm dead.
All right. You're up, Neb.
All right, I'm going to step forward just a little bit, and I don't want to hit the flame speaker.
Isn't your snake on your shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shooting it with Ray of Frost. So 15 to hit, and it would be 4 cold damage.
And it's slow.
Indeed.
Oh,
that doesn't actually show. Okay.
Oh, hello.
What happened?
He's trying to use missing no cheats to get 99 Pokeballs.
Nope. I literally clicked on show spell description on Ray of Frost, and it gives me this whole thing.
Oh.
See, I'm not the only one trying to get Pokeballs here, buddy.
Can you guys see it for me though?
Yeah, we saw yours.
Yeah.
That's weird. Huh.
I think it's because I'm a bard and you're a cleric.
That's probably how it works.
Yeah. So if a 15 hits, this spider took a whopping 4 cold damage.
A 15 does hit, and he takes how many cold?
4 cold damage.
4 cold.
And its movement
damage.
is reduced by 10 feet.
All right.
Which might be more important than the damage was.
I don't think it's going to be moving that much.
So when you hit it with your spell, Neb, it's knocked off like 2 or 3 of its legs, and now he's just sort of flopping around there on the ground.
And Emerald is just going to move behind me again.
Okay.
Well, she's perched on my shoulder for now. So anytime I move the token, it's just to correspond with where she would be in relation to me.
Okay.
So.
All right.
So that's it for Neb.
I have a quick question before the spider goes. So with my Polearm Master, it says with my bonus action, I can make a second attack with the other end of the quarterstaff. Can I separate those attacks on 2 different targets, or does it have to be on the same target?
Question.
I think if it doesn't specify same target, you can do 2 different targets. But that's also up to the DM.
Yeah, you just let me know.
Polearm Master?
Yeah. The second attack. It's just a bonus action. That's all it says.
It Because it's a second attack, it should be against whoever you want it to be against.
It says when you take the attack action, you can use a bonus action to make a melee attack with the opposite end of the weapon.
Yeah, so it can be a different target.
Okay.
Yeah, then
Just wanted to clarify that for it.
I mean, as I read it, that's what it says. It is DM fiat, but
No, I'll allow it.
this is helping, by the way.
All right. So yeah, this spider is wounded. I am going to roll his attack roll at Chinna with disadvantage already because he is gravely injured. And he takes sort of a kind of not a forceful bite at Chinna, and soundly misses before ending his turn. It is the bird turn now.
I mock it in vicious fashion.
Right ahead. All right. Okay.
If you tell me that one psychic damage kills this son of a bitch, I swear to God.
Well, no, I was doing the wisdom save.
It's gravely injured.
I rolled a 10. And before I tell you the results, I would like you to hit me with the insult you're giving the spider.
That's fair.
Well, because my vision of it is obscured, I can only see the spider's body writhing on the ground. And I go, "What's the matter? You got no legs, Jerry?" And I do this twirl with my fingers.
And you kill the spider. Yeah. You killed it. And looking at
Wow.
the video, I think I broke Joe.
No, it's funny because I'm still keeping tally of everyone's kills, and I'm like, I'm good if I'm at 11 for the rest of the time. And then
Right.
Here I go killing it, getting myself to 12. No, it was just funny that
I'm upset that I was only seeing Zach and DM this whole time. I didn't realize you guys had videos on. I just reconnected and now I see everyone. That's great.
nice. Hello.
Welcome back.
Frustrating.
Hello.
I decided to move a bird's nest onto my head recently. So
Good look for you.
it's the longest you've ever seen my hair, man. Every time you guys see me will be the longest my hair's ever been.
Man, you should have seen me. Well, no, you and I were on Facebook. You saw what I looked like in February when I had 18 months
Oh, yeah.
of hair and beard.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice when it was cold, but it got annoying when it started getting humid. So.
But see, when I straighten this out, it's like twice as long as the curls are.
Nice.
So like, the curls literally like make it half as long as it actually is.
All right. Well, you guys have killed some spiders. You have not come across any miners.
So the spiders
Those-
were adults.
Would you like a fun fact about spiders, real quick?
What about spiders, Ben?
Fun fact about spiders: a funnel web spider can bite you hard enough to pierce your toenail.
I did not want to know about that. Thank you very much for
You're
the
welcome.
nightmare fuel.
Appreciate you for giving me, damage, psychic, worst vicious mockery ever.
My toes ache
Or
tonight.
best, I'm not sure.
Just assume
I'm not sure.
if you scaled that up to a giant wolf spider, it's conceivable that they could bite through metal armor.
I didn't need the finish.
I pull the lever again.
Just over and over.
Until
Alright,
one of you guys tells me to
so-
stop. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys are roundabout ways.
Well, I'm the only one on it
Minor.
now. Neb stepped off. He was
he
no
did?
longer on it. Yeah. So it's just me going around in a circle.
So I'll put there you go. Yeah, you don't have to deal with
Okay.
the
Actually, I kind
bugs.
of. Yeah, I noticed the glowing, and then I realized that they're walking away, so I kind of go and rejoin up with them. But I think we have a new marching order now.
I mean, I'll wait for you guys to pass.
Oh, are we? Okay. I run up here and check for more dynamite.
All right.
Can Neb harvest the fangs and pedipalp of the giant spider?
Yes. Let me. How many spiders were there? 4 you guys fought?
Yeah, 3 small and a giant wolf.
I'm interested in the giant wolf spider specifically.
Okay. You get one fang. The other one sort of it snaps as you pull it.
Okay.
And Chinna, you were pinging the map. Did you find anything?
Yeah, I saw something very important. It looks like a miner.
Okay.
Miner? I hardly know her.
So we'll go back to that in a second. Van found more dynamite. You found 2 more sticks of dynamite.
Nice.
So
is this a ladder?
That is definitely a ladder.
I just can't see because it just cuts. That's why.
Can I check and see if there's anything else of import around the dynamite as I'm loading it in to my pack?
Yeah. So there's really there's the detonator with its cord there on a box.
Is it connected to anything, or is it just standalone right now?
It is standalone. The cord is wrapped up underneath it. There's about 50 feet of, I would say about 75, 100 feet of detonation cord you can attach to that. In the boxes, there's just some shovels, pickaxes, nothing really more important than dynamite.
How big is the plunger?
The plunger?
Yeah.
I would say not as large as Acme size.
Okay. Can I stow that away as well?
With difficulty, I would say that you can. Didn't you guys bring in one of those carts? You can stuff it on the back of the cart.
Did we?
Did you?
I know Chenna wanted to. I just wasn't sure if we actually made a call on whether or not we had the wheelbarrow with us.
Well, Chenna,
I think you left the wheelbarrow.
I would say, I mean, if you're giving us the option to, then absolutely we have that. Okay, so I load the plunger and the cable or the det cord onto the cart, and I'll just be responsible for the cart now since I've got stuff in it and Chenna is leading the way.
Neb is picking up one of the pickaxes.
Okay. And Sturf asked about the ladder. Yes, that is a ladder. In front of this, behind the ladder, is a fence that was manufactured here with spider webs all up around it. The fence in front of this passageway that's now blocked off with spider webs and the fence, you guys can't see past it without climbing up onto that. But Chinna found something. I think Chinna should get everyone's attention now.
Well, I've got the wheelbarrow behind him.
Right.
Oh, I see what he sees.
There's one of them.
No, I'm right behind him. That's why I got the wheelbarrow in between us. Stay in your lane.
Oh, God.
Oh, good heavens.
My tear. What happened here?
Now I stop the wheelbarrow and I rush over with Chinna and I check for a pulse. I know we don't have one, but I'm going to check for RP.
That is acceptable, and I thank you for doing so.
Sturf looks around. He sees everybody rushing to the aid of the dwarf who looks dead. But he's just looking around to see if anything is going to attack them, and he readies his. He's just kind of at the ready, just kind of because he sees a bloodbath and he's just he's not nervous, but he's ready to deal with anything that comes their way.
Right on.
I'm gonna hug the wall and walk in to the corner here.
Okay. And Joe, that roll was for Van checking the pulse?
No, well, that was to see what would have killed him.
Oh.
Like if he had like any wounds or anything he has on him, to see like what may have done this.
All right.
I assumed investigation instead of medicine. Medicine would have been more the pulse thing. I mean, if you want me to roll something else, you just tell me.
No, that is fine. So you are not familiar with the wounds that caused these miners to.
But there are wounds. Can you describe the wounds? Like, are they slashing? Are they punctures?
They are slashes with kind of gouging, like something is slashing into them and then ripping out hunks.
But I can't tell. I can't tell what would have caused, like what specifically would have caused it. Okay, I'm good with that.
That is correct. So yeah, you guys have now entered something you never expected to find in the mine. It appears that these miners blasted open something old. When you enter, it's dusty, it's musty, it's moldy, it's dingy, it's dark. The only light in this room is coming from the drop lantern by one of the dead miners.
I start to hoist this body into the cart if I can.
Yeah, you may do just the thing, and here I'll help you with that. I can do.
I don't know if I have to roll anything for that or not, or if we're just gonna let me.
I will just let you.
Okay.
Can Neb do something?
Neb absolutely can do something. We're just gonna use the card as our head.
Yep, I see that. I like it.
It's not exactly the same as what you guys saw.
It works.
There, but, yeah.
It just has to be functional.
So you guys do notice 5 bodies, but Neb, you recall that when you were looking in the tents, you saw 6 sleeping rolls, 2 per tent.
Gotcha. Neb takes out his tome and holds it between both of his hands and stands very still for the length of one action and casts Detect Magic. So I can now sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me. If I sense magic in this way, I can use my action to see faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and I learn its school of magic, if any. It will be blocked by a foot of stone, an inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood and dirt. But basically, if I have line of sight and it's less than 30 feet away from me, I can detect if it's magical.
You can just link the spell to chat.
Oh, I could. How do I do that?
If you go to your spells, you just you click on the chat button. There you go.
I clicked on the wrong button.
While you take your...
It didn't do it.
It did. It's right there.
Well, I clicked on...
I think the first time he clicked on the info button to like drop it down for you to see. But yeah, the chat bubble will link it in chat.
So while you're taking an action to do that, I move up to here. That's all.
Excuse me.
All right.
Do I detect anything magical, Mr. DM?
In this room, you do not.
Oh boy.
I'm going to walk over to this opening up at the top. Because it looks like there's an opening there, but it looks like it kind of ends after a few feet.
Okay, so what you see before you, that doorway heads north of your current position. You are correct, it is blocked. This structure that you guys are in appears really old. The passage before you, large chunks of rubble and rock have rained down from above over the eons or decades or however long this place has been here, blocking its passage.
So Sturf looks around at the blood and everything on the ground, and he tries to deduce that did this dwarf here that we were saving, did he try to crawl away, or was he dragged Sorry, minor, not dwarf.
One more time, Sturf.
Were these things massacred in here, or were they killed and then pulled in here? Were the miners killed inside this room, or were they dragged?
Especially the one that I'm loading into the cart.
Yeah. Because the blood smeared all over the place, right?
So great question. I'm not even gonna let you roll. So you see claw marks in the dirt, kind of and drag marks. It appears as if the miner whose van is put into the cart did drag himself away before finally succumbing to his wounds.
Okay, so they were attacked in this room. Got it.
Can we hear anything throughout the rest of the mine? Like, is there any echoing noises or anything like that? Any chittering, anything like that?
There's the drips of water from the walls. The echoes of your footfalls make it sound like distant footfalls, but it only occurs like a few seconds after you guys.
So we can tell it's ours.
But yeah, you can't
Okay.
tell it's yours. Other than that, no, not at this time.
Chinna, what do you think?
I mean, something happened here. Either Grumble Brown knows about this, or they are the unluckiest son of bitches.
You mean Coppertoe?
Whatever, yeah, Coppertoe.
Coppertoe is the guy who is.
Grumblebrow is the priest.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Let's find out
Mr. DM.
Surf. This way.
Yes, Mr. Chinna. I mean, Mr. Neb. My apologies.
My bad. I got ahead of myself. Technically, doing that was supposed to take me 10 minutes, but I guess it's already cast and we got ahead of ourselves. So just going forward, I'll need more time to cast that spell because I was using the tome.
Okay.
That's
good to know.
Chinna, do you recognize the stonework here?
But maybe they spent 10 minutes looking at the bodies. I don't know.
Well, I imagine I would have thrown all the bodies into the cart by then.
Okay.
My dwarven senses haven't tingled, but should they be, Mr. DM?
They are not.
Okay.
And how many bodies did you guys move?
5.
5 of them.
I suppose I helped.
Does Neb see anything down that corridor?
I think we all do.
I mean, I can make a note that we have 5 bodies in the trolley. That way you don't have to keep them if you just want to get rid of the tokens.
No, I'm gonna physically move them.
Okay.
I'm going to physically move them. There we go. And look how nice moved they are.
And I'm keeping the cart with us for now.
All right. All right. So
if you want to move me like to the back of the pack with them, that way you can move us all together.
You want to be like right there?
Yeah, I'll just be like behind everybody with the cart.
Okay, so more close to the entrance. Like
No. I mean, like I'll be with the group, just with the cart, so make sure that the cart's with me the whole time. But I'm going to stay with them.
Okay.
And I can't move the cart myself.
That's fair. All right. So. Does someone see something?
I do.
We see some things.
I think we all see this because we all have dark vision, right?
I can't see that because I'm not around the corner.
I definitely see it. Does not look friendly.
I think Neb saw it, but he wasn't sure what it was from that distance.
We're waiting for someone to tell us what we see.
I was waiting for y'all.
I can absolutely see it.
Yeah. As you guys go forward in the passageway, you see sort of a cloaked, shadowy figure. It's not fully like corporeal. It's not like it's kind of hovering above the body, and it turns around and it looks at you, Chenna, dead in the eyes as it pulls its hands out of the corpse of the sixth and final miner. And I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Yay.
After I...
Against something I can't even see.
Oh,
Nice.
damn it.
We are in bad position.
Oh, slow dwarf is slow.
Hey, man, at least you can see what we're fighting.
That is true. It helps.
Well, you guys could RP something to let Van know what's heading.
Chin is not the type to shout out general descriptions of the things that he sees. He's just.
I don't imagine any of us would. I just know.
So since Van is near Sturf just says, "Boy, ready yourself. There's something unholy at the end of this passage."
Okay, I drop the card handles and
definitely
get my loot
bad.
ready.
Definitely bad.
I get my guitar ready.
Definitely bad. Definitely.
Playing the old 6-string.
It's 4 strings. It's a lute.
You just said guitar.
No, I know.
It's a ukulele.
Wait, is a lute 4 strings? I think it is.
A lute is 2 strings.
Is it really?
I don't fucking know. I just said that.
And this is where the fun begins. All right, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. It has 15 strings.
What?
No big deal.
No big deal. I need to check something. Hold on.
No, it's
actually no.
Courses of strings.
I have a Baroque lute, so it has 24.
Ah, yes.
Just flexing with that. All right.
Flexing
Damn right.
Don't mind me.
Oh, they can. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Wild.
So with supernatural speed, you see this thing run right in front of Chenna and place his hands on your shoulder, Chenna. It's not a direct assault, but I would like you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Is it poison based?
It is not.
Okay. Oof. That's not good.
All right. So Chenna, with his hand, with this ghostly thing's hands on you, you feel a shudder of cold from where it has its hands on your shoulder all the way through your whole body. As it spreads, you take 18 necrotic damage.
Oh, it feels good. Thank you. May I have another?
We have very different definitions of what feels good. Should I introduce you to my half-orc friend back at town?
Wow.
My body is a sieve for your dark energies. Pour them into me, and light will burn you away.
Mm-hmm. And he's not finished.
All right.
I only did half my movement. And he flows through you. And now he's in front of Neb. But as he flew through you, Chenna, you take 5 more necrotic damage.
Alrighty.
Does it trigger an attack of opportunity or no?
Nope.
Okay.
And that is the beastie's turn.
Before I move, I shout to Neb. Can I hit it?
Can Neb tell what it is? Hello?
BT
Sorry.
Dub's music is awesome.
Sorry about that. I was slightly distracted. Your question, can you tell what it is?
Yeah, Sturf asked if he would be able to hit it, and Neb gives it a quick once-over. I mean, do I need to make a check, or is it something you think Neb would know what this? Would Neb know what this creature is?
Well, Neb, it is Sturf's turn. So Sturf, give me an Arcana.
Oh,
check.
I asked Neb.
Oh, you asked Neb. Okay. Well then,
I
yeah,
asked Neb if I can physically hit it. Can I hit it?
Then yeah, Neb, you do the Arcana check.
20, 30.
Yeah, Neb, you know precisely what this is. This is a wraith. So you know that yes, Sturf can hit it, but it may be difficult to do so.
It's gonna be tough to hit, but it can be hit.
It's long. So you're saying there's a chance. So Sturf moves.
I just noticed your text in the chat. I'm sorry.
Which one? The Dementor?
Goddamn Dementor!
And then every action afterwards is exactly like a Dementor.
Sorry.
So Sturf moves exactly just to not trap it because he obviously saw it move through Chinna, but just to get the clearest thing, and he attacks it with his quarterstaff. That's my attack sheet. Here we go. First attack. Lego. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
And for that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a trip attack.
Yeah, that is a hit.
And I'm gonna do the trigger attack, so I'm gonna roll my superiority die, which I believe is a 1d8, if I'm not mistaken. Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so if you want to do the trip, I want you to roll it at disadvantage because this creature does not have any legs that you can see. Apparently, it is hovering before you and Neb.
Or you could just give your thing advantage on the save, because you have to roll against his Battlemaster DC.
Okay, then that sounds better to me. I do that.
So I just roll a regular. When I roll 1d8 regardless. I'm gonna roll the 1d8 regardless.
Mm-hmm. Because that's your damage that you're going to attempt.
You're always going to
damage that I'm going to add to that, and then
actually, doesn't he only roll the damage if he knows whether or not he hits with the trip attack?
He did hit. It's a 24 to hit. It's a
24. Okay. Definitely hit. Yeah.
I mean, if he doesn't, we're fucked. But it is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
As far as does he trip him, that's up to the creature's save.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I thought he didn't roll the D8 until after he knows whether or not he.
As long as he hits, it'll always do extra damage. That's how.
Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And then it's just a chance to do extra.
That's
why I don't play a fighter.
It's kind of like a smite, but it's like a smite with a debuff, and it's weak.
Gotcha.
If you've ever played a paladin, yeah.
I have.
There you go. Yeah.
Actually,
the save is a 14. You have to beat a 14.
Okay.
With advantage.
What save is that?
Strength.
That's a strength save. It's my superiority save. Combat superiority. It's a maneuver save DC 8 plus my proficiency plus strength or dexterity. I'm going with strength because it's.
All right, here we go. Advantage. Give me a 14.
No.
I rolled a 16 and a 0.
Oh,
good thing you got
it. Rolling a 0.
So this dude's strength is not the greatest. So you can but yeah, no, he
takes 10 damage.
Yeah, he does not get tripped, but he does take 10 damage.
And then I attack him with my bonus action of my extra. Wait, let me double check that.
Yeah, that most certainly does hit. So it's weird as you like swing that weapon. you feel a connection, but it still goes through. But as you hit it, it kind of like phases and it slows it down, but it still does damage to the creature.
All right. I'm sorry. That's not 10. That's 12 damage on that roll because I forgot my dueling.
And
Wasn't
7
added
on
to
the
that.
second one.
So it's 7
Okay.
plus 5. That's 12. And then the second one is whatever you have it to do.
Yep.
If that 19 hits. So
It did. I was describing that second hit. So
gotcha.
yeah. I've got all the damage calculated.
17. And
Is it so? Do you don't get dueling for the extra attack?
wait, do I?
Yes,
I think you do.
it would
Yeah,
be
so it should be 19 damage.
Okay, 19.
It's 12 and 7. I'm assuming Incorporeal takes half damage from non-magical stuff. It's usually how 5e works. So it's like he did 6 and 3 damage.
9.
9.
I'm saying no.
Hitting a ghost for 9 damage is still pretty good.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Fucking sturf, bitches. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it magical? Doesn't matter.
Punch it harder. That's why.
Very nice.
You hit it hard enough, it still feels it.
Emerald. Let's keep it going.
Good luck, guys.
Emerald.
What's Emerald doing?
Emerald is up.
Neb?
Emerald hisses angrily, swoops forward, bats its little dragon wings in the thing's face, and then flies forward and clutches the wall behind the flame speaker. In the process, taking a help action, Neb will now have advantage for Shocking Grasp. 25 to hit, but only 2 damage. Lightning damage.
All right. So yes, Neb, as you do your lightning attack on this creature, you don't see a face per se, but you can tell it's smiling. It is clearly resistant to your lightning damage and how he's sort of mocking you. All right. So you rolled a 2.
Neb looks a little concerned, but then shakes his head and grins right back.
Right. All right, Neb. You done?
Yep.
All right. Van Homen.
Van Humen, seeing the monstrosity before them that he's heard about in tales and stories of his friends and stuff growing up, was not prepared for this type of monstrosity to ever have seen it in person. With his loot out, he panics and kind of, rather than playing any sort of conceivable melody, plays a very discordant melody, falls kind of to the ground. So yeah, I will be prone-ish. And kind of pushes himself back with his legs away from the creature, screaming, "Sturf, kill it," giving Sturf my bardic inspiration, while also, again, since I played that discordant thing, I'm going to try and hit it with this. Because I'm just kind of panicking and pushing myself away back here.
Whisper.
Yo, you want me to link it? Is that what you said?
Whisper.
Oh, whisper, yes. So you can see the spell, just... That's what it is.
All right.
I literally rolled 3 1s.
Wow.
Yeah, not my day. But I'm panicking, so I'm going to chalk it up to the fact that Van is actually pretty fucking scared right now.
All right. Well, he makes the wisdom saving throw. So what is that? No damage or half?
He
damage?
takes half damage, so 1.
Half damage. It doesn't have to move away.
Yeah,
Did
it doesn't
roll
have to move.
damage? I don't see it roll. Where's the roll?
It's the 3
Oh,
the
it's
3
way up
psychic damage. Yeah,
Oh, you rolled triple ones. Ouch.
I rolled triple. Yeah, that's why I said it is not my day. But I'm going to chalk that up to Van is actually fucking terrified right now because he's also like going back to last time we encountered an enemy that was like powerfully scary like this. Van got his ass whooped. He's fucking terrified right now. That's why he's also prone, like pushing himself away on his feet, like on his ass, like freaking out, saying "Sturf, kill it," and trying to give him bardic inspiration while casting that and moving away.
All right. So Van, you done?
I think so. Well, I think I would also try and how do I place it? Like, oh, manually. There we go. I'm kind of like trying to get behind whatever structure this is because I don't want it to see me.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm
that's
sure
sort
it
of
does,
like
but
that is
I'm,
sort of like a pillar. It's old and crumbly, and looks like it might fall down at any moment if breathed on it wrong, or just someone looks at it wrong. But yeah, you can hide behind there. I'm not going to consider that a lot of.
I wouldn't
coverage.
either. I'm just using it for RP effects here.
Yeah, understood. All right. Well, that brings us to our cleric.
Chinna says, your dark magic doesn't scare me. The light of Tyr will bring you to justice. Ugh, cheesy. I'm going to cast Radiance of the Dawn.
Okay.
Because fuck this guy, and it's what my god lets me do. So he needs to make a DC 14 con save, or he's going to take 18 radiant damage.
Radiante.
All right. I rolled a 13.
18 radiant damage.
18. Let me double check. Let me make sure. No. All right. Yeah.
Oh.
Radiant. I can't roll the R. I'm terrible.
It's radiant.
It's more like Ryan Gradient.
There you go.
All right. Action's more over here now. So
No idea why this dropped in there. It's still just me talking. It's so weird.
Combo.
Radiant.
Oh, it does that for me too. It just stops you from typing more than 6 lines in a row. Got it.
No.
Yeah. It just doesn't give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not time because mine was all collectively one thing.
Just ignore the cat token. This is for the stream so they can see what's going on. So Chinna, are you doing anything else, sir?
I mean, I thought I was kind of getting a little fireworks were going to happen, but I guess I'll just move back. So now I'm kind of concerned because that was not as impactful as I would have thought it would have been. I'm gonna hide around the fucking corner because Tyr's light's over there now, and I'm gonna be over here.
We've all learned from Van at this point.
All right. So now it is back to the baddie's turn, and he is going to float and move through Neb. Neb is taking 5 damage. And he is going this way.
Good opportunity attack?
Nope.
No.
You need done with that soon.
So he has gone all the way through Neb and moved to where you guys have stored the corpses.
Yeah, I'll put it away.
Just get in the box when you're done.
You said 5 damage?
Yes.
Okay. And that was just from it passing through me, correct? It didn't make a melee attack?
Yep, just from it passing through you.
Okay.
And necrotic, if that means anything for you. Right. So that's his movement.
Can I quaff a potion? Is that a bonus or an action? We've done it as both, so I just want to.
We have done it as both. You can do it as a bonus on your turn.
Can I have done it or no? I'm just that.
I would say no.
Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
If you're
Alright.
feeding the potion to someone else, it's an action, but taking it yourself, we decided it was a bonus action.
It's
Yeah.
it's fine.
So, hold on. I'm reading the ability that I wrote myself because I'm smart.
Just don't forget it.
Okay, so I'm. Okay, I'm rolling a 1d4. Awesome. Okay, so now that the wraith thing has flown through Neb and down to the corpses, he raises its arms and selects one of the miners at random, the one on the top. He lifts it down, and you hear a strange voice with strange language. Does anyone speak Draconic?
I do not.
No.
No.
Nope.
All right, yeah. So you can just hear him say something to this one miner he is raising from the dead.
Oh, that's why, you cheeky bastard. When I was like, you can just get rid of the tokens. No. I shall stack them.
Yes. And it was just 1d4 to see how many I raised, and I got one. So it is just the one. But that is his action. And as a bonus action, he disappears, leaving you with what? What?
Oh, I think I could have done something, but it's too late now.
All right, and now we have a new guy added to the initiative. So
the wraith disappeared. I can't see what he did, to be honest, on the screen. So
that
I
is
think Van's the only one who could see what actually happened.
Yes.
yes.
It disappeared. So I'll just yell out to them, it's gone. But there's a thing.
What thing?
What do you mean
Van?
there's a thing?
One of the miners is back.
Well, that's not good.
Again, I'm still terrified, so if my descriptions aren't going to be perfect, that's why. I'm trying to role play them.
Don't let it bite you, boy. Whatever you do,
It's going to bite me?
it'll do more than that. But let's start there.
All right. Well, I guess Sturf going to go meet these zombies. Move to. I'm gonna move to here first. Okay, there he is. Hi there, Miner 5.
Yep. Turn.
Yep.
I forgot to move the thing.
I moved here 10.
So funny. I can see the arrows of where you're measuring, but I can't see what's happening. So it's just like I'm imagining I can hear footsteps running down the hall and around the corner.
Well, so I wanted to make this thing, and I wanted to like not show it off all at once like I have been with the last couple of maps.
Thank goodness.
No, this actually makes perfect sense. The way
I 100% approve of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
we see what our character can see, which I'm
and now
100% fine.
Yeah.
Now randomly describing what we see actually matters.
And that's actually why I decided to roleplay Van being so terrified, is because I didn't see whatever was going on over there. I just saw this ghastly thing fly down the hall, do
Phase
some
3
serious
Chenna?
damage to Chenna, and then like mess things up, and it looks frightening, and that's why like Van just like stumbled backwards, fucked up his song, like the melody he was playing, and pushed himself away trying to like flee and hide, because that's probably what someone like him would do if something like that came flying down a dark hallway.
Right on. Sorry, I stepped away, lads. I went to refill my water. And yes, it is just water. Water and ice.
Sturf is gonna take a crossbow shot at this guy
Okay.
from his position where he's at now. Oh, cancel. Ignore the dueling if it even hits.
I would think it does.
13.
Mm-hmm. It's a zombie, man.
DM.
Yeah, it's. Sorry,
Okay.
I was taking a
It's
sip.
just 5. It's just 5 damage, not 7.
So yeah, the crossbow successfully hits the zombie as it shambles at you uncoordinatedly. Is that a word? Did I say that right? Anyway, moving on. Strike him in its chest, and it kind of wavers, but he moves his leg forward and forward again. So he's still shambling at you. Now it be. Sturp, you done?
I'm done.
All right. It's Emerald's turn. Neb, what are you having Emerald do?
Emerald is going to fly back over to me and kind of slither down into my. I'm sure there's a loose enough pocket. She's just slithering down inside my backpack for now.
Okay. Would you like me to remove the token so it's one less thing you have to worry about as a player?
For now. Because I literally meant she went and hid inside my backpack, because that's kind of what I mentally asked her to do. Neb is just going to take like 2 steps around the corner. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see this miner.
There is a pillar between you two, though.
Oh, that's an actual pillar. Okay, well, I'll go there. So I've got definitely have line of sight and go, oh shit, a zombie. And chill touch. Hope that ends.
Okay. That does hit.
And that's the one where it looks like a spectral snake is constricting this thing around its head.
Around its head.
So
okay. It says spell save DC. What am I doing the DC save for?
Does?
When I hit the description.
No, this is just to hit.
Oh.
This is a hit.
No, it's just a hit. It was an 11 to hit.
Something is yeah.
It takes.
Oh, it just links your spell save DC period.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I did. Okay. Yeah, I got an 11 to hit, and it's going to take 6 necrotic damage if that hits.
It does hit, and he takes
Okay.
necrotic damage. And
Yeah,
and is he undead?
Is what?
If he's undead, he now has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
Okay. He is most certainly risen from the dead and brought into aliveness.
Is he visible again? Can we see him?
No, it's just the Zed.
Oh, the zombie. I'm thinking you hit the wraith for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, it's just the Zed.
No, I couldn't see the wraith, so. And then I'm gonna the rest of my movement go up next to Sturf.
All right. So now it'd be Van's turn.
been trying to figure out what the hell I can try and do.
Do we stop the ambiance, or is rhythm going? I just can't hear it.
It's going.
I can't hear it.
Oh, I
Okay.
have everything
I-
muted
like-
in there.
I have 75 is a good level.
I switched it to more dungeony
Yeah,
ambiance.
no, I just had it lower for the music, so.
Oh.
Deeper tones.
Okay, well, I am going to. Do I have Atlanta 7 in this kind of thing? I do. Okay. Well, in which case, I'm just going to mock it in a vicious fashion.
That works.
Thanks.
Phil. Yeah.
We don't like the Z word. Oh, I don't know if you guys get please get that, somebody. Ryan, I see a smirk on your face. Do you?
I just thought it was funny. I don't know what the
No.
reference is. Sorry.
So
Shaun of the Dead.
for the zombie, I have you guys able to see my rolls. So yeah, I don't save. What are you yelling at this
That's what I
undead
yelled.
beastie?
Yeah,
Oh,
We don't like the Z word.
okay.
great movie.
All right. Van, you doing anything else?
I'm sticking with my pillar.
So Chinna, the action is on you.
Finna's gonna move into the hallway.
Okay.
See that there's nothing for him to see. Complete his movement by crouching down by this downed dwarf. And I'm going to ready an action to cast Sacred Flame if any other spooky man enters my field of vision.
All right. That is your whole turn.
It sure is. Oh, no, it's not, because I'm drinking a health potion.
Okay. I'm glad.
And
I
that miner now
double-checked.
has a disadvantage on all attacks until the end of my next turn. Suck it, Neb. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's the one good thing about vicious mockery, though. Let's be real. Like that's really the reason why the 1d4 is okay, because if it hits,
Absolutely. Everything.
Hey, Ben.
So now he has
I think you now take 4 psychic damage from that vicious mockery.
Oh, don't make me burn my hellish rebuke, Van.
Man, did the bard forget about his dynamite? Okay.
no, he did not. I'm not about to desecrate 4 dead, like perfectly fine miners' bodies, though. They still have families. Don't want to bury them.
All right. Well, it's the miners.
Chaotic good, not neutral.
So, when you do when you did the vicious mockery to the zombie, Van, like it has a it's a zombie, it's an undead, vicious killing, brain-eating machine. You can't tell any, you know how it affected this creature, but you know it did. In your heart, you know it did.
It doesn't need to understand. It just needs to hear me. And I'm
Right.
oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah. So, I'm just checking something. Huzzah! You get attacked.
At disadvantage.
Yes. Great.
Oh, and it is technically, I just checked it. It's till the end of its next turn.
Okay.
So it still has disadvantage right now, but it's
Yeah.
Done after that.
the whole turn.
I just swung and a miss.
Okay.
So.
Oh, thank God. Thank God that vicious mockery.
All right. But back to normal rolls until next turn. It is
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
the race turn. No, it's not. Just kidding. It's Sturf's turn.
So the rest of them, though. All right. Well,
Wraith is still.
disappeared from what we know.
Yes.
All right. Surf's gonna go. Meow.
Alright.
And Surf gonna attack with the quarterstaff.
Oh, rapid.
Do. Yeah.
Yeah. That definitely is a hit. So that's 10 total
And
damage.
then we does the others attacks.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yeah. That does hit. So
Fucking Donatello over here.
Turtle power.
Big brain on Surf.
So what's the, let's say that's 10, 17 total
Mhm.
damage.
Yes, sir.
All right, I need to do one thing. Okay. So no. Dang it! I was hoping to keep this thing alive, but no. It's dead. How do you describe it dying, Sturf?
So, because he's using a quarterstaff, so it's a blunt object. Like he's his first hit, it just kind of he swings it straight for the head, and the head kind of buckles, and you hear some bone cracking. And so then he just rips a second hit the other side to just kind of knock it off, and his head just kind of collapses in on itself in the same part he hit, and just like like when they detonate something from inside, and it just like implodes. That's what his head does. And then Sturf just, in a very Ghost of Tsushima of cleaning blood off the blade way, just shakes the brains off his stick. He's literally killing zombies with a stick.
Well, you crushed its skull, and since it's rather a fresh zombie, Sturf, as the dungeon master, I nominate you to explain what happened to this poor soul's family when you finally get back to town.
That's fine. It's okay.
So we're gonna pause there, take a quick break, and come back. We're still going because we started late, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take 5 for break, water, beer, potty break, whatever. Be back in 5.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And we are back. We all had our short rests, so players, let's get to it. But so yeah, Sturf, you brutally killed that zombie. That zombie is no longer a threat. The other baddie that was fighting, that you guys were fighting, is gone. You don't see any signs from anything. So with that, we're clearing initiative. We're no longer in combat. Jenna is in
Can you
another
help me load the
room.
body?
I am.
I asked Sturf to help me load the body of this poor guy that's going to need a closed casket now.
Oh boy, this thing's not the same. Best wait till Chinna gets here to make sure it's safe.
Neb is gonna run over to the entrance to this hallway and see if he sees Chenna. Chenna, are you all right?
With a mouthful of lettuce. I am all right.
That's gross.
Where did you get that lettuce?
No.
It was just lying here. I thought it was free.
I would not recommend lettuce in a mine.
All right. What I would like to do, if at all possible, I want to bring that body with me. Recommend that I think all the danger is gone. Begin a short rest for everyone, but I'm going to spend the time ritual casting. Wait for it. I prepared it, gentlemen. 2nd level spell, Gentle Repose. That's right. I prepared it today. So I will ward them for the next 10 days against coming back as undead, and also make sure that their corpses don't degenerate or anything. In the process, fixing this dude's collapsed cranium and making us all hunky-dory to head back to town.
Why don't we just head back to town and take the short rest there, because we got the bodies. We can leave. We're done.
Look for
But
loot,
there's a great
says
evil
some
still
imaginary
here,
voice.
and we can't just leave it alone.
Maybe you guys can't.
I did some
If you're
hand
a
waving and I
coward,
changed-
then you feel free to head back to the tavern.
I'm going to head back to the tavern then.
All right.
Van is absolutely terrified of that thing. 100%.
Hey, Van,
He's
that's-
okay.
To get back to the tavern, you got to go the way the wraith went. You want to wait for us?
That is true.
Nope.
Knowing what the wraith is, would Neb or Chenna be worried about it leaving the mine and going to town?
Oh yes, worried about all of that, and also the spiders you guys encountered along the way. But
I mean, we can seal the mine.
That's not a bad idea.
We have the plunger, we have the cord. We can seal the mine.
What if there's another entrance into this cursed place?
We go back, ask them. We come back, seal that hole too from the outside. That is also possible.
unless it's
Excellent
hidden.
thought. You're as
Like
smart as you are.
we do
beautiful.
not have to be in here. 100%, we do not have to be in here.
Your DM would like you to remain in. That's all I'll say.
Van does not want to be in here at all. Like,
Sure.
it is visible.
Surf moves to guy and puts a hand on his shoulder and says, I understand you're scared, but Chinna says we move forward, then we move forward. We stick together.
And
And that's the end of the
Neb will
conversation.
Neb will also pipe in and say, perhaps there's something in here that should be killed before we seal the mine.
Sturf looks at Neb and says,
It's really just Sturf.
"Nobody
It's
wants to
Sturf.
hear."
Sturf is all I need. Yeah, Sturf was a plus. You were a minus.
That's not what
but
I want to hear.
Sturf's plus was outweighing your minus. So very reluctantly, Van agrees to stay with everyone.
Hi, boy. Stick with us. We'll take care of you. Together
So-
we'll do whatever's needed.
So you guys can take a short rest in the Chinna, you said you were moving that dead miner to.
Yeah, all the miners are now in the cart now, 1 through 6,
Right.
and they're all safeguarded from coming back to life, back to reality.
Oop, there goes gravity.
Oh, you guys don't remember that song?
I remember the song.
Yeah, you do, because we're both old.
That is very true.
Oop, there goes gravity.
All right.
I remember that
so
one too.
Does short wet rest give you guys any health back?
Yes, that's when we do the roll, the
You
1d
get that.
whatever. Yeah.
I'm good.
I lost my Armor of Agathis, but I got my spell slot back, and those were the damage I took went towards my temporary HP, so Neb is fine.
Okay. Do you cast it back on yourself?
Oh shit!
Absolutely.
Okay.
I can use
Well, then
those
I'll.
more
I am-
often.
I'm absolutely casting Armor of Agathis on myself again.
Oh, nice. I can
So-
actually realize that. I need to just like unload the thing every battle.
That's 5 temporary hit points.
10, because I have to cast it at second level.
All right. Cool.
But you lose your bardic inspiration.
Oh,
But I get it. But I get it back.
I can get it back. Is it like the side that Raphael lost?
Kinda, yeah.
Cool.
Oh no, only on a long rest. Never mind. I do not
And
get it back.
Mr. DM,
I'm
the
out.
Armor of Agathis lasts for 1 hour, and it's not concentration.
Sounds
I
good
was just
to
a
me.
double checked a second ago.
All right. Well, you all rest up and heal.
I just realized that a lot of my actions come back with a short rest.
Yeah,
So-
that's another thing that's awesome about fighters.
Dude, it's stupid.
Fighters are broken.
Yeah. So I'm going to be using those a lot more liberally. But yeah, I'm basically as if I had a long rest now because I didn't really use anything. Granted, I didn't really have to. Yeah, go.
Don't we have a medicine kits that let us like heal during a rest, heal more during a rest?
Yes, and
Nope, I gave them all away.
That's right. Yeah, I was gonna say yes, but you used them last session to help Koza heal some of the wounded at the town hall.
All of
Who
them,
is-
because there were
Neb
exactly
glances
8.
around.
Okay.
Neb glances around. Who is wounded? Neb has 1 healing potion. If you would like to use a healing potion instead of rolling for HP with your
No. Why wouldn't I roll? Yeah, I can roll 4d10 plus charisma or plus con. I'm gonna be okay.
Gotcha. Oh damn, yeah, you'll be fine. Okay. Well,
Or
just
48, I
if
should
you
say.
I do have that one. Yeah, I have 1 standard potion of healing just in case anyone needs one during
I think it's
combat.
gonna be okay.
I heal 20 hit points.
Jesus Christ.
Chan, the meatball dwarf. All right.
Oh yeah, Chinna, you seem just fine.
The rest and putting my mind at ease that these poor dwarves' souls can finally pass on safely is all
For
the
10
rest I
minutes.
needed.
And
It
Mr.
lasts for 10
DM,
hours.
Oh, 10 hours. I'm sorry. Yeah, 10 hours.
Yeah, Ben.
For now, let's just leave Emerald tucked away in my backpack. If when combat comes up, I will have her roll for initiative so that I could potentially have her assist in combat. But for the sake of for the sake of moving tokens, we'll just leave her in my backpack when we're not in combat.
Sounds good to me.
And if anyone's interested, she looks like a emerald-colored viper, like that you would see in the Amazon. She's about 4.5, 5 feet long, thick-bodied, and has dragon wings, but they're scaled to her size.
Nice. All right, you boys ready to go into the thick of it?
And I have my sickle in my
Isn't that a kid's
right
song?
hand.
Yes, it is, but it's all
Okay.
over TikTok and it's stuck in my brain. So
I
Did
don't
you-
TikTok, man.
Well, my wife got me into it. I thought it was stupid, and now I'm reaching 200 followers. I would highly suggest none of you browse my TikToks because maps. I can't really share them with y'all, so I'm sharing them to
I don't
the
TikTok.
masses. That's perfect. You won't come across the maps then. So that's great. Yeah.
Real quick before we do anything else, down here at the bottom near these bodies,
Yeah.
what is that red stuff on the wall?
Just ore and such.
That red stuff on the wall there, those would be gems that emit a faint glow.
Wait, you mean he could have been harvesting them the whole time?
Potentially.
I was distracted by the spiders, and then we immediately. So,
That is fair.
Just to
I will keep that in mind. Before we leave, Neb is definitely going to want to get some.
Says you.
Heyo.
As we get chased out by the wraith.
So as
The wraith went that way.
As just a quick review, what we saw in here is that they blew open this wall while they were mining, and that's when we entered this structure, and that's most likely that they unearthed the wraith, correct?
So, from what you guys can gather based on your current surroundings, is yes, the miners were using the TNT you guys found to expand the mine and then, well, do their mining thing of extracting the raw materials back to town. But instead of expanding on the mine, they uncovered this structure that you are in now. Again, it's an old, dark, dank dungeon kind of thing. So we're definitely in the dungeon part of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my god. Sorry.
If we keep going on, there might also be the dragon side too. But
all right.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Jenna.
Flame speaker. Do you wish to lead the way?
Sorry, let's fight a salad. Aye, let's go. Into the spiders.
I can't say I've ever seen a dwarf eat a salad like that before.
I love me a nice tossed salad.
You never toss a dwarf, but can you toss a salad?
And the campaign derailed.
Okay.
In the chat, boys, in the chat. Let's get moving.
Exasperated DM noises.
I'm just waiting for the DM to give us some direction here.
The bard broke me. I need a sec. So yeah, guys, west down the passage where Chinna was hiding, or tactically retreating, is the next room where you guys can go into. Chinna, having been there before and eating a salad, I'm just gonna move your token. Chinna, how's that?
That's fine with me, no problem.
All right. So you guys can follow suit and.
Neb is following me.
Okay.
And go ahead in front.
Oh. Okay. Van's in front.
Oh, is this like a library?
Ah. Yes. So going through the passage, you guys do enter an ancient library. There are books and various papers strewn across the floor. It looks as if someone or something was in a rush, searching for something. Now, as you enter, you find the other lantern that the other miner had. Um, but I do want to draw y'all's attention to something else just really fast. As you guys walked past, you noticed another shorter passageway lighting through, kind of a purplish glowing light. Due to the rubble, you can't gain passage, but through cracks in the rubble, you see a purple glow coming from the room you pass, not passable due to rubble.
Right here?
Oh.
Yes, and actually, good eye, Van. Van, before you, uh, my is acting weird. Stop. So yeah, Van. Before you, this passage is blocked as well, but you can see a little bit more into the room. Still the purple glow on the floor. You see, looks like faded outlines of either some glyphs or uh, writings of some kind, but they can't really see too much through the thick spikes that have impaled this adventurer of ages past.
Was the adventurer outfitted at all? Like with armor, weapons, any equipment, stuff like that I can see?
Any equipment that he once has deteriorated due to time.
Oh, he's been here a long time. Got it.
Yeah, the sword on the floor is rusted over. The shield has basically a wooden shield has rotted from the inside out.
What's the condition of the spikes?
Well, that is for you to find out.
That's what I'm asking. Do you want me to roll for it?
Yes.
Or which one?
Perception.
Neb is rummaging through the books, completely ignoring what Van is doing.
All right. So, Van, you rolled a 9. Okay. So as you're investigating, looking around and everything, you look at the spikes in the wall. You look back at the wall. You notice an unlit. What's the word? Scone? No, that's something you eat.
Sconce?
Sconce. Yes. You notice a sconce. One sconce looks more worn out than the other. You attempt to reach up and pull it down. It pulls down, and you hear grinding gears, and these spikes move about an inch in and stop. The machinations inside the wall might be too damaged or just unused.
Which wall did I hear them from? Both sides, or was there one side that favored?
You heard it from both sides. The grinding coming from both. The spikes just sort of came in just about an inch before just stopping.
Can I check the other sconce, see if that does anything?
You may.
So let's do that.
All right, you're doing that.
Hmm.
You rip it off the wall.
Okay.
I
look back at the rest of the group, and hopefully they don't pay attention. I just kind of set it down on the ground.
Okay. All right. So Van, Neb said he was looking around through books.
I'm totally digging through these books, looking on the bookshelves. Obviously he's looking for trinkets too, but he's definitely looking to see if there's any spell books or anything that seems magical.
So the books are all very old. The first few you picked up crumbled in your hands, and the pages are yellowed and the ink's worn off. You can't really tell what some of these books are, and it looks like a good number of them have been strewn across the floor haphazardly without any care of anything. Yeah, the only trinket you really notice. be like right around where Chinna is on the upper bookcase is sort of it's a skull with a candle, but instead of a normal flame, it's a bluish white flame that burns without any heat, but does give off some amount of light.
Can I examine it and determine if it's safe for me to pick up?
Yeah. So you're gonna get up close to Chinna, and you're gonna give me an Arcana check.
Probably not. Can't tell.
Well, you can definitely tell it is magical of some nature, but the type of magic escapes you. You do find it pretty neat, though.
I pick up the skull.
Okay, you take the skull.
You know how that Darwin's ape holds the skull and looks at it? Neb picks it up and looks at it. And does the candle keep burning?
As you're holding it?
Yeah.
No. The light goes out.
The light goes out. I'm pretty sure, I don't have it in my notes, but I think I had said at some point Neb does have like in addition to his backpack, he's got like one of those like Indiana Jones like little satchels. I'm going to put the skull in the bag. Does anything happen? Does it set my bag on fire?
No.
Okay. I've got the skull in my bag then.
All right. And Chinna, you were doing something?
Yep. We can ritual casting detect magic.
All right.
And you said it was like a bluish light?
Yeah, the blue and white kind of light it's like a white wax candle with bluish white flame sitting atop like a black crystalline skull kind of thing with a little recess to hold the candle in.
Oh, so the skull it's not an actual skull. It's like made out of something else?
That would be correct. And so
I'll just write crystalline because with a 3, I don't think I could tell what it was made. Because that would have probably still been an Arcana check.
Okay. And Chinna, so when you do detect magic, how do you determine where the magic is, what it is, that kind of thing?
First, there's a yes or no trigger of is there any magic nearby?
Yes.
Okay. I concentrate on that magical feeling, I take an action, and I can discern what object it is and what type of magic it is. Or school.
All right. So, clearly, one of magical things you detect would be what Neb just placed in his satchel. But magic is coming from all around you. The more you concentrate, the more magic you detect. From the room Van was trying to get into, you feel the most magic coming from. In the room to your west, you feel a little more magic, more faint, but the most magic that you feel as you concentrate is coming from the room that you guys cannot access at the moment.
And also the book that Neb is holding.
Yes, and also the thing Neb is holding.
Yeah. Does this skull seem dangerous to you, Flame Speaker?
Chinna's eyes are glowing a bright blue, kind of like a certain Sea of Thieves curse, and he kind of holds the skull in his hands. Is it necromancy or is it just illusion, like light or conjuration, conjure flame? Like what is it?
It's just that. It's just conjure flame. It's just it's something. It's basically like a nightlight an emo kid would buy.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Well, Neb definitely just pocketed it.
Other than lighting your way, you should be all right, Neb. Though I'd be more concerned about that book you hold. And he turns without another word and is going to head off towards the disabled spike trap, I think it was.
Disabled / broken spike trap.
On the way by, Chin is also going to say to Sturf and Van, there'll be more over there. I'll see what I can make of this. You two check that out. And I motion Not in this direction.
Is this a suit of armor right here?
I accidentally moved the map. Yes, that is a suit of armor.
Neb is going to examine that while they are examining the spike trap.
All
Really
right.
good thing on this one.
Well, we are going to pause what you're doing and what Chin is doing. We already heard from you two and Van Sturf. What are you doing? Ryan? Ryan, can you hear us? Can't hear you, Ryan.
Ryan.
Looks like he found out he was muted and has ducked beneath his desk.
Oh. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, barely. You're like, sounds like you're on a radio and with really bad
Something's wrong with
reception.
my connection.
Oh, that's better. That's way better.
Don't know what happened.
That was
Wasn't
great.
muted. Been talking. It's been nice.
Okay, it's your turn.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Okay.
No, I've been talking. I'm not muted at all. It's something with my connection on the computer or something. But no, yeah, I moved to this room to see what I see in here. Did it cut out?
Nope.
Which room would that be?
The one that he's at.
Where my token is.
Oh. Okay.
There.
That room. The next room to the west, the one that you are now entering, looks to be a chapel or some place of worship, at the very least. Ornate statues, excuse me, are on the north and southern end of this building, and one is a bit larger than the other, and it is different than the other two. It does appear to be a bit larger and in its own separate special alcove as well. And let me think of the. There we go. Okay, and
Do I recognize the statues or anything else like these blue things in the room?
give me a history check. Oh. Cut off.
Are they related to anything in the ocean? Just out of curiosity.
They are not.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Ben, ignore what I just sent you. I was trying to replay the music. What is it? Is it just replay? Nothing. Okay.
Good.
Dang it. I lost that link. Someone find us some good ambiance. So yeah, Sturf, you don't recognize these. They are clearly well crafted. The craftsmanship is phenomenal. But you don't recognize the figures themselves.
Okay, and these blue things here.
Yes, that would be the magic that Chenna was sensing in this room. These are already lit sconces of magical bluish green light. They sort of dance around the room like a campfire would, but with blue flame rather than the reddish yellow. And
No, we'll just move in.
all right.
Oh, that got dark.
Things got dark.
Like thematically, not visually.
Oh, okay. I was like, did I fuck up? Okay. So you walk in the room. We're going to pause there for now. I'm gonna go straight to Van because Van, what are you doing?
I'm investigating this
where
sconce up here,
Okay.
seeing if it's connected at all, and then I also want to investigate the statues
Okay.
and
Well,
see what all those things are. Basically, I want to see if there's any way to activate this mechanism or gain access to said mechanism.
No, give me something, something else. No,
Then I'm going to investigate.
No, not you. The music. We can't use.
Oh, I don't
music.
hear the music.
Indiana Jones.
We can't use that on Twitch.
Well, you can. You just can't leave the VOD up. You have to take the VOD down, like immediately after we're done.
No, it's fine. I was like, what? I know that. Oh no. So 1 sec. I gotta do one thing since we're moving down to Van. I'm gonna move the little kitty right there. Perfect. All right. So Van, can you repeat yourself one more time? I apologize.
I'm basically investigating everything I can in the room that might look like it'd be puzzle. So I know what I want to do, and I want to do a lot in this room because I want to get access to that mechanism. So I'm investigating the sconce and the statues because I've played enough video games to know that maybe if we push the statues to a certain point, we'll get that and gain access. But yeah, I'm trying to see if there's some way I can get access to the mechanism to force open those spikes.
Gotcha. Well, give me a dex saving throw.
A dex saving throw.
Yes.
Well then.
Okay. Everybody roll initiative.
Nice.
Not in the room. Me too.
Ooh, it's a road.
All right. So
can you take Emerald out of my backpack so I can roll initiative for her?
Oh my god.
Oh, excuse you. Yeah. Let me get her real quick.
Just put her either on my left or right. Either way is fine.
Gotcha.
Unless I say otherwise, she's kind of perched on my shoulder now.
All right. I'm just waiting for roll 20 to cooperate with me moving map.
I can't even begin to guess what that could be next.
That's where I get a fucking. That's when I get a fucking 20.
That's good, man. Quick to react. Those reflexes.
It's that half health dexterity.
Right. So. Where's my thingy? There we go. Okay. So Van, as you walk towards the doorway that you're at to try to pull this on, try to find a way to undo the perhaps broken blade trap, you walk across a very decently ornate but rather grippy rug. As you do, a corner of the rug moves some books, and you look down, but not quick enough. You are now. Where's a good one? You are now sort of entangled within this rug.
I'm entangled in it.
Well, it's like it's like wrapped around your leg.
I seduce it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Stop. Just stop.
Look, we've all had the carpet as a teenager.
I'm the bard.
Ew.
Don't ever tell me to stop seducing stuff. I seduce what I want. Is it obvious that it's sentient?
It is not obvious that it is sentient. No.
Okay.
Isn't it a giant attacking rug?
I meant, like, is it doing this of its own accord, or is it like controlled by some other sort of magic thing? But I was asking if it was obvious. I'm not gonna.
It is doing this on its own accord, but it's a rug. You can't tell if there's a brain or anything.
Okay.
But yes, it did that just as soon as you started walking over it.
Is it at least a comfortable rug?
Well, I mean, it looks.
I mean, it's wrapped around me. I'd like to know if it feels nice.
I'm sure at one point when it was brand new,
So it feels gross.
like you would probably want to like rub your bare feet on it, go, oh, this feels nice. But no, now, no.
Here we go. Let's do. I mean, I'm assuming I'm moving first, right? Is it? We're starting combat now. Is it?
We are starting combat. You are just slightly entangled at the moment, causing you half your movement for your turn.
If it's all around me, I'm casting Thunder Wave.
All right. So let me. Boom. Okay.
And it is now off of me because I pushed it back.
All right. So
which direction does it go? Because I figured it was around me, so it's got to go somewhere. Where do you want it to go?
Your choice.
15. It goes 15 feet away.
It's just straight back.
I mean, if it's my choice, I'm gonna try and push it like into the middle of the room, away from me.
So right there. Okay,
that sounds good.
Ignore the art. The art's baked in.
And we can remove my little icon now.
Yes, we can.
Thank you, sir.
You are no longer entangled, and it takes what is that?
15.
15.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, and that's a spell slot.
He
100% I did. I yell, Jenna, and I give him bardic inspiration.
Oh, nice. Feel chosen.
I mean, you're the fire guy. I'm assuming we can burn this motherfucker.
Let's burn this motherfucker down.
Pookie, let's burn this motherfucker down.
What did I say I was using for there? That's bardic inspiration, I guess.
All right.
That'll work.
Unfortunately, you picked the slowest person.
I'm RP all. Remember, I RP combat all day.
No, I know.
Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn, Van?
No, actually, yeah, I'm good right there.
All right, Neb, you may go.
I'm going to hit it with. I'm going to try to hit it with a ray of frost.
Okay. That does hit.
So it would take 5 cold damage, and its speed is now reduced by 10 feet.
All right. Double check its speed. Oof. All right. You have effectively immobilized this rug.
Well, I don't necessarily know that. So Neb is using his movement and booking it in here behind Sturf.
All right. Is there a freeze icon?
You can just make it blue.
Boom.
Oh, there you go.
Boom. So meta, its movement is 10. So yeah, we're good. Deb, you booked it. Emerald's still floating there, right?
Yeah.
All right. It is the rug's turn. And can he do anything? Let me check. Chenna, you're looking tasty.
I like to look.
But you're too far.
Mhm.
So the rug
And
can do nothing.
And by too far, I mean any amount of distance.
Yeah, basically. Oh, I should probably fix the stream so we can see people. That'd be pretty nice. Is that better, stream? My apologies. All right, Emerald. What's Emerald doing?
Just booking it to next to Neb. Kind of lands on his shoulder.
Alrighty then.
And she does not provoke opportunity attacks, just in case she was close enough.
Oh no, pretty not close enough.
I wasn't sure because besides the icon, but just
right, just to be safe.
Yeah, Neb is feeling very protective of his baby snack.
Gotcha. Well, Sturf, that brings it to you.
Neb, can that thing breathe fire?
Probably not.
Okay. I light a torch. And I move to about here, yeah. And is the
Torch
rug
lit.
big? Is the rug that size? Like, it's pretty much immobilized right now, right? So
yeah, it is pretty much immobilized right now. It is pretty. It's like
I throw the torch at it.
All right. So you throw the torch at.
I wanted to throw it about a 10-foot distance at the most. It's a big icon, so I didn't know where it starts and stops.
Yeah, no, you're pretty good. So you throw it, and Beastie lights on fire. Is that about good?
Yeah. It's what I was doing. And then let me see what the distance there was. It's in front. Sweet. And then I'll take a 2 steps back here. Just let that motherfucker burn.
So I'll consider that improvised damage, and on page 249 of the Dungeon Master Guide, yes, I've got my book.
All Sturf knows is that fabric burns.
That's true. That is true. That is very true. That is very true.
And it has a fairly low flash point, so like realistically, Aladdin's carpet should have burned from the lava. Just saying.
That's very true. So,
I like how I froze part of it and then you set it on fire. That's awesome.
Okay. I'm gonna do this for damage. There. That is the fire damage. That has been done thus far. I will roll that on its turn as well. Well,
that's fair.
Sometimes looking at the actual book's easier than finding it in the compendium.
Oh, I know. I was just being a smartass.
Yeah.
Better to get it right too.
Plus, I did something with my kids, a small D&D session last week, and I had to look that up too. So, so let me go back. I did an executive decision. Okay. So this is why I chose. Okay. So improvising damage: 1d10, burned by coals, hit by falling bookcase, pricked by a poison needle. This was more substantial than that. 2d10, being struck by lightning or stumbling into a fire pit. Or 4d10, hit by falling rubble in a collapsed tunnel, stumbling into a vat of acid. I think the 2d10 fits.
That's fair.
Are you reading our chat again? Sorry. Go ahead.
No. The chat is for the players. My bad. But Sturf, would you like to do anything else?
No, I moved back already. I'm in the path entryway of that place and just kind of snickering at it burning like
All right. So now it's Chinna's turn, and Chinna, I know you're a fire cleric.
I am a fire cleric. Technically, it's light.
This rug is already on fire. If you do, I'm not. You tell me what you're gonna do, and then I'll tell you what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy, and as these flames burn and glow brighter and catch. How's that?
Is there a roll to that?
No,
No,
it's not really. It's not really a thing, but
I mean, it's a flame that's there. It's a flame that's there. You can manipulate it.
Can you link that for us?
Sure. Give me
I
5
want to
seconds.
read this and see what happens. Can you guys hear me still? I'm
Yeah,
still
yeah,
connection.
just fine.
I had to screw with the plug. That's why I'm worried. It's just cutting out.
Oh, you link it in Discord.
Let's see.
I built my own character sheet, so I don't have the clickies like you guys do.
It wasn't that cord. Flicker, brighten, dim, change color. Just
okay. So
the rug.
For the flicker, I will allow that to cause another ember to sort of manifest onto the rug.
Nice.
And because the fire has spread, I'll add. What's that noise, Bruce?
I think it's something with Ben flushing a toilet.
Okay. I'm gonna roll 1d10 for the damage there.
Woo! How about you just increase it every time it rolls to 3d10 now?
I need a moment.
Just throwing that out there.
That did make sense.
So here's what happens.
I just embed I'm enhancing the flame. I'm not directly causing it damage. I'm just enhancing the flame that's already there.
Okay. I will do that then. I will do that. That's
concentrated.
That sounds fine. But now this thing is like flopping up and down. It is definitely on fire. Are you doing anything else this turn?
This rug is on fire.
No, I am not.
All right.
Is this rug magical?
So let me pull up the deets on the rug.
I would assume yes, because it's a rug. It shouldn't be moving.
That is actively moving. Yeah, you'd think so, but you never know.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
Okay, so yes, this is an animated object. So magic has been put into this to do what it is doing, but when the rug remains motionless, it is indistinguishable from a normal rug.
The rug itself is just a rug. It has just been animated, so that's fine. That is what it would tell me. So
I think it counts as an artifact, but
no, I see the magic aura on it, but I can tell that the rug isn't itself magical.
Yeah, and so I wanted.
Oh, that makes sense. Sorry.
I did want to bring this up, but I wanted to see who would be the first idiot to walk across one of the rugs. And thank you, Ben.
Question answered.
But because of how much magic was detected in the other room, all of that magic, I would say, for this purpose, was kind of not cancel it out, but
Oh, I'm not arguing that we should have known before.
Yeah.
I was literally just checking now specifically. I could care less that you didn't tell us earlier. I'm not that kind of guy.
Yeah.
It was remaining motionless. It was sneaky. It was hidden. That's totally fine. I'll buy it. Let the story continue. Yep.
But Mr. Van, how would you like to do your turn?
I see it's on fire. I see that everybody's had a good go of it. And I cast Prestidigitation to make it appear like there is a puddle on the ground next to the rug. There is not, in fact, a puddle, but it looks like there is a puddle of water on the ground next to the rug.
Like that?
Well, basically close enough that the rug could douse itself. I just want to watch it smack its face against the floor trying to put itself out.
So literally right there.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
But it's
Okay.
not actually a puddle. But yes.
Okay.
And I'm good.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. So yeah, you cast the puddle that is not a puddle. You see the flaming rug kind of flop around, trying to splash any sort of liquid onto itself. And now we bring us to Neb, who is behind Sturf, witnessing this rug try to put itself out in fake water.
Gonna run forward in front of Sturf, and I'm going to acid splash it. So it needs to make a DC 15 dexterity save or take 2 acid damage.
Did you forget how to cast Eldritch Blast overnight? Just joking.
No, I did not. Neb was thinking perhaps acid would dissolve a rug.
That was me breaking the rules of chat. I'm sorry.
So Neb, as you like fling the acid at the rug, it is flopping up and down, and drops of acid are just splashing around it.
Oh wow! I did not expect it to be that dexterous.
Yeah, he's
Boy, he's a nimble
pretty
bitch.
quick.
He's on fire, so.
And Neb is going to say "whoops" and then step back behind Sturf.
All right. It is now the rug's turn, and as we said before, here we go. It's that would help if I. So we're adding another D10 to his damage roll since he's on fire, and the
Look at that.
flopping.
7 damage with the cantrip. I love it.
Yeah. So I'll allow it. It's good. It's fun. It's good fun. So you guys see the flames spread more on this rug, and in fact, it's dead. The rug is now. Oh,
Say, how long can we keep this?
I bet the fire was dead.
When you say it goes desperately to put itself out, it slams into the floor, just goes flat like a rug again, and it's just like crackling on fire now. Knocks itself out.
It's smoldering, and there's some smoke coming.
It's a big ass X.
This is why you bring Van along for the good times. Just go water, psych.
Yeah, there's now like smoke over. That is tiny.
I want to tamp out the fire and then cast mending on it, so we get a free rug.
All of a sudden, Archer rolls in here. Great, now I'm out of rug.
Hey man, it really ties the room together.
It really ties the room together, man.
There's a whole nother rug.
Well, at least nobody peed on this one.
That's true.
What's the design concept? You have mirroring, right? You have to mirror the space. So yeah, we gotta have the other room. Ties the room together.
All right. So you tamp out the flames. It's now just a normal rug. You mend it. The ashes kind of whisk off. You kind of.
Oh, hang on. To be specific, I can't whisk the ashes off. I can just fix the rug. Van can whisk the ashes off. He's got prestidigitation.
That's true. So when he mends it, I create a puff of air that blows all the ashes off of the rug.
I fix it. He can clean it.
We actually made it better than it was before.
That is arcane and divine, sir. Those are different things.
That's true. He's not wrong.
Neb is going to examine this pedestal while they're doing that.
All right. So Van and Shinna, you guys are mending and cleaning this rug. We are going to move the camera. Where did I put the damn thing? I lost the streams thing. Does anyone see a tiny cat token?
Right there.
Yeah, it's right by the statue, just to the right of the rug.
Thank you.
Are we out of combat then?
Oh yeah. Let me. Boom. Combat done. We are now with Neb. Neb is in that chapel room. In fact, let me read this description, and then we're gonna call it after this, guys. So yeah, you're now in the chapel. You've reached the podium. On the podium is a book. It is not a spell book, for anyone wondering. It is more of a book of prayers, poems, and it is flipped to a page. The page that is open, Neb, you read from this book. It's written in common. There's nothing. Everyone can read it. Mix me, drink me. Your path is clear. I used to be essentially required for all life. I've been blessed, and consequently, I quell the undead strife. Deep, deep crimson, I can be dark and grisly red, and you will see that without me, you'll be completely dead. Dead you'll be if these steps not followed.
Sanctimonious wine.
Blood?
Probably blood, but I'm going with wine. It tastes better.
And I'm going to copy and put this. I make a handout. I'm just going to put this in chat.
Because we won't forget that.
Yeah. I'll make a handout.
There's actually a decent chance I won't forget that. That's beautiful. Fucking bastard.
I'll just title this What Neb Read in the Prayer Book. Show to players. Show to everyone. And now no one can forget it.
I feel I have a slight unfair advantage, so I'm just not going to answer this.
While you guys are thinking about it, on excuse me, Neb, below the book on the podium it rests on is a small dagger, black silver, in like an ornate sheath. As you pull it out, it just looks simply ceremonial. The point of the dagger is sharp, but the sides are dulled. So just a ceremonial dagger.
Is this book attached to the podium?
It is not.
I'm going to take the book and the dagger and put them in my satchel with that skull.
All right, you do just that. And as you're by the podium, behind the podium is an altar. On the altar is, well, it's a decaying body, along with rib bones of some unknown creature, a bird of a skull, and a horned drinking. What's the phrase for it? It's a horn
A
you drink
drinking
out.
horn?
Yeah, because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I think it's literally called a drinking horn.
It's a drinking horn, yes.
No, that's not idiotic. That's just one of those
mules,
things
we've
that's so
had
simple
horn.
that
It's a drinking horn. In the drinking horn is there's some nasty stank ass foul smelling water. It's been here as long as the guy in that broken spike trap.
Do what now?
So in that drinking horn, there's some nasty ass water. The water's basically been there for as long as the dude trapped in this broken spike trap.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. But we are going to call it there tonight. Rug heard itself in confusion. You are so right, Maeve. Sorry, I don't keep up with the chat comments.
That's why I do that.
Yeah. I've got so much going on my screen right now, it's hard to keep up. I try. I do. But everybody, this concludes session 10.
You succeed, sir. You succeed.
We succeed. You guys have done...
We'll level up.
No.
Damn.
No. But there is still more of this here dungeon to explore. So tune in next time in 2 weeks, whenever the fuck that is, same time, unless someone's late. You know what I mean. I had
Probably
fun.
me.
It's fine. Or me. I don't know. I had fun. Did y'all have fun?
We did have fun.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, sir. All right, guys. I'm
Yeah,
off to
that would
bed.
be the
All right.
23rd. Yeah, the 23rd. I should be good for that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, 23rd, July 23rd, 8 Central, 9 Eastern, and
Ooh.
whatever time zone Pacific is.
Shush.
Let's just go with Zulu time.
I might not be good for that night. Just FYI.
Oh,
Family comes on the 19th and they leave on the 26th.
well, just put the Twitch
put
on
in a
the.
movie for them. They'll be
Yep.
fine.
Put the put the Twitch on the TV, and just have them watch while you play in the other room. But anyways, I would like everyone who is still watching. I want you guys to know I love you. Thank you for watching. Good night, y'all.